Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Nets fans is the best fans, fresh off of that win with versus the Nuggets. Who the y'all calling a salary dump? Y'all need to stop calling MPJ a salary dump. MPJ is an all-star. MPJ is the leader of this team. MPJ did work tonight, man. What he had? 27 and 11? They kept the wrong guy. We got the right guy. They mad as hell. This is what MPJ provided tonight. This is what the Nuggets look like tonight versus the Nets. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna respect MPJ. Stop calling him a salary dump. He's nobody's salary dump. He is a all-star. And he made the Nuggets look like a 12 piece. He made them look like a 12 piece. We're going to get into all of this, all of it, in just a minute. But now, let's start the show.
BROOKLYN, 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 we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. BROOKLYN. Back in the day, J Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a jam sport. D-Lo with the dribble drive handoff. Roll full contact, this is a man's sport. County and Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, Z-Dub defending. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. BROOKLYN,
I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nigga, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to play like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. Disturb that or Millie rock like a FanDuel. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN,
establish a culture that's
Yo, y'all already know who it is. Yo, shout to the chat. Shout to Claude Smith, Ayo George 1, People Hernandez, come on down. Range Rove. He said, I went back to one of your old live streams to see how niggas was talking about MPJ before the season started. Comical. Bro, we was on his ass. He was podcasting. He was doing the most in the offseason. I didn't think he was a serious player. Let me just be the first one to say it, Range Rove. He is the total opposite of what I thought. He was talking to Trae Young in the offseason, Range Rove. He was like, 25 easy. And 25 is easy for him, bro. Night after night, game after game, 3 after 3. He's breaking records. He's breaking records. He's the first net player to reach 100 3-pointers this fast in the season. He did that. MPJ reached 100 3-pointers in the season already. Word. Right, yo, we was cooking. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know if we could find anybody that is a glue to these rookies like MPJ. I mean, yeah, you could draft this one and that one and trade for that one and this one. But MPJ fits so perfect. Like, why even do that? Why even do that? That's crazy. Range Rover 90, he said, felt good seeing the pitiful state of the Nuggets playing Spencer Jones bum ass. I'm crying. Who the hell is Spencer Jones? No. See, this is why I don't be reading your comments. Because all you do is try to stir the pot so you could come up here and explain yourself. It's all bullshit, bro. They talk about here we. No, ain't no here we. Did you do the play-by-play? Huh? Talking about here we. Did you do the play-by-play? I don't mean to give it to you like that, but I got to. Did you do the play-by-play? Talk about celebrating individual success. You missing everything I'm saying to be argumentative. I'm not finna to go back and forth with you and let you have a 20-minute soliloquy while everybody just listen. No, that's not happening. Sorry. No, come try again, nigga. Try again. Kurt the Flirt said, but y'all want to trade him because he doesn't fix the timetable. No, not me. Not me. No. A bird in the hand is worth more than a bird in the bush. Y'all want to trade them. Y'all want to talk about trade packages. Y'all want to talk about salary cap. Y'all want to talk about draft picks in 2030 and 2031 and 2035. Y'all want to fucking do that. That's not what I want to do. Y'all know where y'all can find that kind of content. Respectfully. MPJ said, let me show y'all something. Y'all remember that? Yeah, he be talking shit. I don't like the sound of his soliloquy. YB17? I don't like the sound of his soliloquy. He gotta come much better than that, especially if you ain't do no play-by-play talking about what I'm saying. No. I said he is the most important player that is connected or intertwined with these rookies. You said some other shit. Nigga, please. Like I said, like you in the chat mad. What you so mad for? Hey, anybody else mad besides this nigga Leaf? Bruh, what are you doing? What are you even doing? MPJ is the best player to show these rookies the way. He's good with Jaeger, Drake Powell. He good with Cam Thomas. He good with Claxton. He good with Clowney. He everybody that he on the team with, he is a gel. He makes it gel. He glues them together. What the hell? What are you? Like I say, man. Like I said, we talking basketball, man. And this is what MPJ. This is Iron Chef Mike. This is what MPJ had the Nuggets looking like tonight. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Huh? Y'all like that? Y'all like chicken nuggets? Y'all want a 12-piece? Joey said, I knew he would win this fan base over. This is JTV in the chat. Y'all done. If just as JTV got enough time to pull up on the yeah, it's over for y'all tanking. I swear, y'all tanking niggas gonna get fried tonight. Y'all tanking niggas gonna get fried tonight. Word up. I'm telling you, bro. fries in the background, Coca-Cola on ice. This is sending them back. You calling me a salary dump? Nah, nigga, we dump motherfucking nuggets in honey mustard. That's what we do. That's what happens. We dunk it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shout out to This Is JTV. Shout out to Lecky 1916. Willie, I ain't done with your ass yet. I ain't done with you yet. He said, I got more important things to do than a play-by-play. Nigga, when you gonna wake up and start? Bruh, I'm woke. Well, I'm mad. I tell people to subscribe to your page. I tell people to, you know what I'm saying, tune into your content. And this how you talk to Breeze? This how you talk to me? You crazy. You crazy. Joey BK all day said MPJ is a consistent bucket. He shoot over everybody. You just in the way standing there. Why are you even standing there? Like you meant what? I ain't giving y'all no game. MPJ straight cooking. He's an all-star. He's a number one option. Talk about, oh, we got to get a number one option better than him. Who, Jokic? He hooping. You name a number one option, he hooping with them. Yo, you brung some soda? Did you?
Yo, you stupid, bro.
See the chicken nuggets up there, tasty. 12 piece. I'm ordering a 30 piece because Jay here now.
Yo, you hilarious,
Send
bro.
me a 30 piece.
It's more to go around. Yo. Nah, I can't lie. MPJ is a bucket. And like I said last time we was talking about it, I don't like some of the shots he take, but they be going in. So he know he can make them. Like, I don't know.
Nigga. You watched the game?
Yeah.
What you thought about the game, Jay?
Bro, MPJ was cooking. My boy CT was cooking in the second half.
17.
I seen was Tyrese man Terrence Mann was playing with a lot of energy, bro. Because I see why he could be like why Jordy like him. Like everybody just talk about him scoring, but he play with energy, bro. Like
he do.
He brings some energy to the court when he's on it. Like whether it be like just diving for a loose ball or just I don't know. Defensively, I seen Drake Powell hit a couple threes.
I seen that.
It's looking like
I won't say a couple because he only.
It was only one. It was only one.
Oh, but he shot a couple. He shot two.
That's what I'm about to say. It's like he's looking less timid to take the shot when he got it open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but in 18 minutes, I still want him to shoot the ball.
True. But
he only shot 3 shots tonight. Like I'm gonna need more from him than that. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want the defense from him, and that's I don't know, but he definitely. The team is good, bro, and even like though I don't agree with a lot of the shit people be saying about Cam Thomas not being in the starting lineup. When you see the starting lineup that's out there, they do look like it's a big starting lineup. It's like a bunch of them, like they tall. So when Cam go out there, it automatically makes them look a little shorter. You know what I mean? I see that, but I do think Cam is just more skilled than a lot of these guys. Because in that second half, he was just man.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I never doubt Cam Thomas. Even when he didn't score in the first half, I say I just knew. Like I had confidence that he was scoring more. I said he gonna score. He gonna get double digits in the second half.
My boy Dayron was aggressive today. I like that.
Yeah. Talk about it. Nice. Talk about Dayron. Because I think we overlooking Dayron, bro. We are, bro. Talk to us.
Dayron was aggressive getting to the paint today. And I know it's because there was no Jokic, but shit. Aaron Gordon was still there. He's still a good defender. And Dayron was making his presence known down there. And what else? Did you see that pass Danny Wolf made to Cam Thomas where he caught the ball under the rim with one hand, like caught the rebound with one hand and passed it to Cam all in one motion? Like
I
Cam
ain't gonna
didn't
hold
even
you. I
know the
missed
pass
that
was
one.
coming. Cam didn't even know
I missed that. I ain't even gonna lie
that
to you. I
shit was
wish I seen it.
beautiful, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like Danny Wolf is real unorthodox with the way that he played because I didn't even know that was about to be a pass. And Cam was caught off guard. He still scored the bucket, but the ball damn near hit him in his chest because he ain't expected to come because he caught the ball with his right hand off a rebound and then like swung it around the defender straight into Cam's chest. I was like, yo, that's a good ass fucking pass.
Yeah, let's talk about the Cam Thomas effect. Like what I've seen is that they don't go to him early and often like they did, and they switched up the offense where they're not just going to him every play. In my opinion, they kind of stay away from him once he make the shot. Like if he make the shot, try to go to him because he's one of those microwave scorers. Like keep giving him the ball because he got the hot hand, but I thought that when they try to implement him in the offense in the first half, I felt like it wasn't working because they was trying to make him to be a playmaker. And I ain't gonna hold you. Jordy Fernandez was right when they come down. Well, now that I look at it, because every chance they got, they trapped Cam Thomas at the half court line. They trapped him at the between the 3-point line and the half court line. That's what they do. So he couldn't even really score in the first half like that. He had to be a playmaker, and I did see what they do. Cam Thomas effect. Now let's talk about it because a lot of fans like to say, let's talk about the trap. Now he made a lot of good decisions out of the trap, and I gotta say this: he's not going to get credited for all the assists that when he got the ball past the trap. Now, some of those plays we scored because of the way we was moving the ball after he came out of the trap. The ball never finds his way back to Cam Thomas out of the trap, and that's good on Jordy Fernandez coaching. He's coaching it where, well, if they're going to track Cam Thomas, we got 24 seconds on the shot clock. Time to get past half court. You feel me? You got like 14 seconds around there, and you know what I'm saying? You got to score off after that trap. After that trap, it should only be like one or two basketball actions. Case in point is they held them to 0 points, and I'm not going to hold you. Cam Thomas is more of a scorer by nature, naturally, than he is a playmaker. And even when you know, it looked like it's impacting the game. Sometimes I don't think it do. Like Jamal Murray had 15 assists or some shit like that, Jay, and that shit it phased us at all. Like, yeah, he kind of kept them in the game, I guess, but it was like silent. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it was quiet. Like it wasn't impactful. I didn't. It's because it's like they were really struggling. Like Jamal Murray has to be the number one, and he could do that, but there's no number two. Aaron Gordon just got back today. This was his first game back off an injury, so he wasn't putting up wild numbers like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he was on a minutes restriction. But to pass it to Jay, to finish my soliloquy about the Cam Thomas effect, he's more important to the Nets when he's scoring the ball. And if they figured out a way to get him to come off of the bench and do what he does, I say good. But I'm not gonna lie, he's still going to the bench, mad as hell. He want to finish the game. He don't want to come out of the game. And I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I'm a fan of Cam Thomas. He needs to be obedient, be so thankful and humble, and have such good manners when he go to a bench. No, he a competitor. He want to compete. He want to be out there versus whoever in the fourth quarter to see if he could win the game. I like him because of that. I don't need him to have a soft mentality. He's playing for the Brooklyn Nets. He got to be tough, and he's what element of what the Brooklyn Nets need. We don't necessarily just need Cam Thomas, but after witnessing what MPJ is from the start of the season to now, Jay, you cannot even double. If you try to double MPJ like the teams is like that, you put Cam Thomas and MPJ on the floor at the same time, we hard to stop. Everybody could see that. Everybody could see that slowly. Cam Thomas and MPJ are cohesively playing as teammates.
Yo, that's why I keep bringing up that video that I showed at the beginning of the year, talking about Cam Thomas and MPJ ethical basketball. Who thought of the idea to put them guys together? Because even though that guy was joking and trying to make fun of it, it can work. Know what I mean? If you put the right team around them guys, or if you put the right coach with them guys, it could work. And I feel like once it get into a groove, it's going to be hard to stop because MPJ can make some impossible looking shots, and so can Cam Thomas.
Yeah. And what I realized about Cam Thomas that I like too, and again, like I critique him just like I critique all the other players. I look at their shot selection, I look how they get to it. And you know, I always credit Cam Thomas for scoring the ball from the field and not the free throw line. And he did go to the free throw line tonight, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was effective because I think he was looking for his shot, and that's what I like about him. Like when he can't find his shot, he just try to get to the rim. I think that's high IQ from players because I feel like defenses is going to give you the jumper. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I didn't see a lot of plays, but one play I did see is this corner three, this elbow three. When he stepped to the side and hit that elbow three, I said,
pretty.
Hey, that was
pretty.
Wow. All right. So this is Cam Thomas. He hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 4 field goals. Where it must be a double. Am I missing it? Where the other field goal? Must be on the other side. Oh. Goals? I thought it was 5. My bad. I won't get into that too deep, but okay. So he's scoring from the midi. He's scoring at the rim, left and right side. You feel what I'm saying? And he scored a left side jumper, but he took 2 right side jumpers, but he missed.
Yo, you know what's up with Clax?
I heard his personal reasons. I don't know necessarily exactly what it is. I don't.
Yeah, I seen I think it was yesterday on Twitter, somebody was like, pray for Clax or whatever. So I was like, I hope I'll just pray for Clax, you know what I mean? Whatever's going on with him, because I think Nets Frequent had posted pray for Clax or something like that. And I just ain't hear what happened to him. So I thought maybe one of the Nets fans in the comments might know.
Yeah, maybe if y'all know in the chat, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he got our condolences if necessary, and you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I talked a lot of shit about Clax and how he could play better, and he's carried the weight. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say this: Clax been here for 5 years. Like it as a fan, I mean, I am a big fan. Like my name is Breezy, and I'm a big fan of the Brooklyn Nets. So like, yeah, you know, as a fan, I go through my ups and downs with Clax. Like, yeah, like he's playing good, he's not playing good, but more so, it's not about liking him. It's just critiquing his game on, you know, what's happening. The major difference from then and now is him being this point center. Y'all don't want to give him that credit, fine. I won't debate you guys, but I will still call him a point center. He's been getting a lot more assists, and that's, I think, because of the Jordy Fernandez. And like you said, Jay, if they get the right coach, Jordy Fernandez is a better coach with the rotations, with the lineups now than he was at the start of the season. I've seen coaching development in Jordy Fernandez. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Word. Dwabby 17 said thoughts and prayers with him and his family. Facts. You know what I mean? Shout out to Saint in the chat. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to Ayo George. You know. Shout out to Oh, okay. Saint said he has a legit issue, but can't say it on my place. Yeah, we could leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I just pray for Clax though. That's because that's my guy. You know what I mean? And I hope everything is good with him. Because you know, I never know, because sometimes you know Twitter be being funny sometimes. Like sometimes they'll say some shit and then they trying to say he getting traded or some shit. And I didn't know if it was a real legitimate issue or if it was just niggas being funny. But word.
Yeah, Clax, but yeah, we really got your back.
And I like that he proving a lot of people wrong this year. And I mean, because he's having a real good season, one of the best of his career.
But I always, say that Cam Thomas had all these bad coaches, but so did Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton went through the same coaches, even more. And even more so, he was here with Kenny Atkinson, so he know what a good coach is. But that's when he was just getting conditioning because the Nets kept him after the injury. Remember, he was injured a lot of the time. One, I think the first season or the second season. But yeah, I like the plays he matured into, man. He's impactful, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how we would win this game without Clax. Like I knew we had Clowney and MPJ, but I thought we would, fall off. Like, damn, Clax is a big piece, but we didn't. I mean, they scored 115 points, but and maybe they wouldn't have scored so many points. You feel what I'm saying? But we had them at bay. Like when you look at the game, we had the lead majority of times, and more times when they tried to cut into the lead, we would Cam Thomas. You know what I mean? As far as I know, I'm not gonna lie, I missed a lot of the third quarter. You feel me? And I
Man,
think when I got back, he had like 10. I said, "Oh shit!" Like Cam.
man, all I know
Yeah.
is that kid Jamal Murray was cooking, bro. And like you
Mhm,
said, it didn't look like he was cooking because they was losing.
mhm.
But he 27 and 16 is a little bit crazy.
All right, let me ask you a question. Try not to be biased, but you already know what it is. Peyton Watson, who you think the better player, him or Cam Thomas?
Come on, man.
Yo,
You
they
ain't going
said they want to trade for Peyton Watson, and they ain't
you
cool with that type shit.
you can't ask me that question because you know me, I'm a CT fan. I think CT's bucket getting ability is up there with the top tiers in this league. When it
Facts.
if y'all want to say everything else about like he don't pass as well or he don't make decisions as well, I feel like these things can be learned over time, and I think he's getting better at them. But when it comes to just putting the ball on the floor and going to get a bucket,
Hmm.
he's top tier, bro.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, that's why I feel like he's part of what you need for a championship roster. Like, even if you don't want to make him the number one option, even if you don't want to make him the number two option, y'all want to keep him coming off of the bench. Y'all feel like that's the best idea. All right, whatever. Look, how much fight could I put up? I'm just talking the facts, right? So I'm just looking at it for what it is. They got him coming off of the bench. He's coming off of the bench, but he's scoring 17 points. Like, bruh.
Right.
And look at the minutes he doing it in too. Like I don't want to overlook that part too. I feel like
What
he
he had?
got more
How
minutes.
many minutes he had?
22 minutes.
17 and 22. That ain't bad.
He don't
That ain't
come on,
bad.
man. He out there impacting the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like I think ultimately giving him 22 minutes is still being careful with that hamstring. They rather have him for a little bit than not at all. And I think if we keep winning now, of course, you got to give major credit to MPJ. He is the
Oh
number one
nah,
option.
Javon
He's the
Strip.
leader
We
of
did
the
not
team.
say CT over Murray. He was talking about Peyton Watson, but
Yeah.
I feel like CT can be like Jamal Murray in a few. Like all he just gotta dish the ball a little bit better. He could be that type of player because he got the bucket getting ability like Jamal Murray.
Hmm. But what I will say is he's a better point guard than Cam Thomas. Like so my thing is with Cam Thomas is yo find a hope he find a piece with the knowing and then this is my favorite player, but I have to come to middle grounds. I have to be honest, and the truth is yes. Do I want to limit his minutes if I could get him for every game? Do not increase his minutes to 30, 35 minutes and now he get injured and we don't got him for weeks, but when he come back he's great. I'd rather have him great for those 20 minutes, 22 minutes than try to you know not be cautious of the re-aggravating of the injury. You feel what I'm saying? So I will say that. So it's no way that he could be the number one option because they're gonna monitor his minutes so that way they don't you know what I'm saying? They good. He's healthy. And if he's healthy during this whole season, say goodbye to the tank. We jumping out the tank and we jumping the Ferrari. Boom! We on the road, you heard me? We MPJ stay
He said,
healthy.
jump out of the tank and jump in a Ferrari. Yo, you stupid, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all mad. Y'all talk about AJ DeBonstra and this and that. Y'all better pay attention to this team. Pay attention to these moments. Listen, y'all want to have the perfectly structured team 1 through 10. Sometimes it's pulling together, making it work. You know what I'm saying? Just be a strong link. You know, like we don't need everybody to do everything. I'm not trading no Payne Watson and no draft picks for no Cam Thomas. Hell no. I don't want to trade Claxton, Clowney, MPJ. I don't want to trade nobody besides Timothy Lawawu. And he's not even on the team no more.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, we really got to get some of these clips to the players, because we be showing the players a lot of love up here, you know what I mean? And they need to know about it. So make sure if y'all reposting any of these clips, which y'all should be, I hope y'all is, make sure y'all tagging the team, man. Make sure y'all tagging the people. Make sure y'all tagging Sean Marks when niggas on his ass too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, average Brooklyn Nets fan said, would you guys trade Cam plus MPJ for Giannis? Giannis, the same one that stepped in front of Kyrie so he could land on his foot and injure him in the playoffs? That Giannis, the landlord that's charging $4,000 for rent? You talk about that, Giannis? Hell no. Hell no. Tell Giannis to take his cookies and go back to Milwaukee.
And
last time they came here, it was belt the ass.
I tell you why I'm cool on Giannis, because I feel like Giannis is a player who is mostly like his physical attributes lead his play more than his skill. I feel like MPJ and Cam is both players that skill leads them more than their physical attributes. And I fuck with skill, and especially because Giannis is getting older, so he gonna lose some of that physical shit soon in the next 3-4 years.
Why help this guy? Why help Giannis? Somebody who hurt our only real chance to go far in the playoffs. He can't win in the Milwaukee no more because of what the basketball guards did to with him on Milwaukee after what he did to us. I'ma stop. Y'all don't want to hear what I got to say, but I don't care. Hey, Giannis, take your high ass rent, your cookies, and step. Step, Cole. Step. Fuck out of here. Y'all think it's cool to just put superstars who did shit on other teams on our team like that gonna make us win? Shit ain't happen with KD, didn't happen with Harden, didn't happen with Kyrie. Well, why the fuck's gonna happen with Giannis? Stop pulling up with my page, asking me these questions. Like, y'all can ask me any question. I ain't gonna hold you. You can ask me a super chat question. You can ask me any question you want. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give y'all the real easy in the chat talking about making clips. I ain't trying to make no clips. I'm trying to let y'all know what I know. And if it's right or wrong, we gonna find out. But the truth is, I want to be alive to see this team win the NBA championship. And it ain't gonna be because I'm just regurgitating what the big media say. They ain't even got no Brooklyn Nets fans. We all we got. And y'all want to come at me? Y'all want to act like y'all ain't got no love for Breezy? Y'all do this shit to me? Huh? Yo, stop playing with me, man. We all we got. Know that. We ain't got big media. Y'all hear how they talk about us in the big media. Y'all got Jada kids rapping for y'all, Fab rapping for y'all, wearing leathers and shit. Huh? Y'all just lost to the 76ers. MPJ blocked McCown shit, knocked it out the fucking out of bounds.
You said who?
Fuck out of here.
Who blocked McCown shit?
Representing the other team. Y'all want to be mad at me? Me and Jay made a whole song for the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all want to be mad at me? I got a whole verse. My shit tough. Y'all want to be mad at me? Y'all got Fab, Jada, all these other artists. Right there, you got these fucking niggas in the Wu-Tang. What they even doing in that shit? Get the like no. Y'all see all of that. Y'all got Jay, y'all got Breeze, y'all got Cody. I forgot his name. He was at the game. He said Cam Thomas was his favorite player. I forgot his name, man. I think his name Cody or something. Oh shit. Shout to him though. But I'm letting you know, we got. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why we gotta stick together as a fan base and stop being so divided.
Yo, I'm trying to tell him, Jay.
Being so divided over, because I think there's multiple ways to get to the same place. But if we all going to the same place, you ain't gotta crash out into each other. You know what I mean? Like,
serious.
Like niggas want to argue over bullshit, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's more than one way to skin a cat, bro. And if you feel that way, you feel that way. As long as we all supporting the same team, I think it should be less going at each other and more trying to understand the point of view. Like we're not gonna all agree. We're not gonna all agree. I respect that, but at least try to understand where somebody is coming from with their point of view for you to start saying some of some of the shit niggas be saying.
Yo, listen, at the end of the day, I really feel like I like hearing everybody's opinion too. That's why I like throwing the link in the chat. But sometimes I'll be feeling like I gotta go ISO to make the panel smaller so I can get more of my shit off. Like I don't be wanting to argue because we Nets fans. I'll be saving this energy for other teams. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. You see what I do. You see what I do. Look, this is how I feel about what happened tonight, bro. This just what it is, man. This what happened right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a 12-piece. MPJ was not playing with him, calling him a salary dump. Whoever called him a salary dump, take that shit back. Say sorry, apologize. Eric Gordon was on the bench like, oh my God, they know that they should have kept MPJ instead of me. That's how he looking in the face ass. Fuck out of here. Like, yo, he a number one option on the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah. Slow piece. You get a nugget. You get a nugget. Listen, you get a nugget. And you get a nugget. All the Nets fans get nuggets.
With Cam Johnson, it took me like a year and a half to actually come around and say, all right, this guy's all right. With MPJ, it only took a couple months. He's nice. Like, it ain't much you could... Like I keep saying, the only thing that I don't like, his shot selection is crazy, but everything that he making them shit. So if he can make it, do it matter if it was two niggas on him? And he was fading away to the left? Do it matter?
Yeah.
If he two niggas on him, he fading away, 3-pointers, splash, split that. Like, like, yo, if he could make that shit, what I'm supposed to say?
No, seriously. Like when I be saying no playing, I'll be like, yo, is that a good shot? I'm well, he made it, so yeah, it's a good shot. And then I'm not gonna hold you. The shots that he take, I wouldn't think that he would shoot at a high percentage, but he does.
Right.
Like he's shooting like 50%. You feel what I'm saying? He's shooting at a high clip.
And remember when we was watching that joint, he was on somebody podcast and he was like, yo, 25 is nothing for me. And they say I don't pass the ball, but if I'm getting the ball more, I fall into at least 5-6 assists a night. He said that, and I'm like, he said he gonna fall into 5-6 assists. That's what he been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yo, bro, again, somebody Range Rover called it out. He said, I went and listened to one of your earlier lives and heard y'all how y'all was talking about MPJ. I was crying. Because, bro, we was like, look at this dude. How he serious? Look when the shorties walk in the crib. Look what he doing. Like, we was wilding. Like, I was like, yo, Ken Thomas is playing basketball in the offseason. This guy. But nah, real talk, I'm not going to lie. He's been the best thing that happened to the Brooklyn Nets since probably, man, KD.
nah,
Is listen, no. Let me tell you. Let me say this. When you look at the record, when you know how Jay, remember how all of the players wasn't there, like it wasn't KD, Kyrie, and Harden, and sometimes it was just Harden, or sometimes it was only Kyrie, and sometimes it was only KD.
Mm-hmm.
KD had that stretch where he went 21-9 with the rookies. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember
Now
that.
I'm comparing that stretch to MPJ stretch now. Pay attention to the stretch that MPJ has with the Brooklyn Nets with winning while he's on the floor. I think he's 8-0 or something. Like there's some wild stat that I forgot how they articulated it, but I don't know if it's that exactly.
Well, I
But
know
he
we
moving.
haven't won a game without him this year so far.
There you go.
Every win that we have, which is what, 10 now, he's been playing. So without him playing, we don't have a win.
Right.
So that's say what you want to say about that. You know what I mean? And another thing is people might call it crazy, but I seen a post where they was contrasting MPJ numbers to KD numbers this year, and it's pretty fucking close. Like it could go either way.
Yeah. Again, I think that this says a lot, and this is why I kind of want to transition the conversation to maybe there's a lot of players that become number one options when they are only playing a role. I mean, MPJ is doing it. You know, I can't help but mention Jalen Brunson from the Dallas Mavericks to the Knicks, you know, being honest. But MPJ for the Brooklyn Nets, yeah, he was the fourth option, and I never looked
Not,
at him on the Nuggets like he could be the number one option on no team. Bro, I'm surprised. This is this is a surprise, bro.
Jaylen Brown was cooking him the other day. He said that he was comparing his numbers to Brunson numbers, and he said, I definitely deserve player of the month over this guy. Look at my
Right?
numbers and look at his numbers. And he's like, look at Shea numbers too. I deserve player of the month over both of these guys. It'd be politics. But
Yeah.
Listen, when you can't argue with shit when they show you the numbers in front of your face. You know what I mean? There's definitely an agenda against Jaylen Brown, and we saw that from the Olympics.
No, but it wasn't that. I had seen something, and they was talking about the reason why they really against him is because he went and played with the big three. You know, it's supposed to be this taboo thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be this thing where they don't want to rub elbows and do business with the big three, but the big three is like, I just want to, like,
Nike
I don't
athletes as well, bro. Like,
yeah,
because technically, even though Shea is a Converse athlete, Converse is owned by Nike. So the NBA got some sort of cahoots with Nike that they want to promote Nike athletes more. It seemed like to me.
yeah, that's true. But that's the business side of basketball, and I think that Jaylen Brown, you got to realize Jaylen Brown, he was on the staff for the player association. Like he's a real voice in the NBA. He's always been vocal and had pushback to the way things are done. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing new under the sun. I think he's just trying to have fun. See, he's a person he's going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I like him for saying that he should have won it over Jalen Brunson and you know what I mean and Shea, because these are things that he's privy the fans to that. I imagine these conversations always been had. We're just hearing it now because of podcasts. So, and he utilizes the podcast, man. He be talking that shit. He be talking that talk.
Word.
A lot of players isn't vocal like that, but for real, Oscar Robertson, I did a whole, Fate of the People episode on him and talked about how he was part of the player association. He was the one who held up the whole thing merger between the ABA and the NBA. It was because he had a case and they had to sort that out before they do any merger. He was trying to get players paid, and that were into that they used to say for Chappelle before he went to Africa into perpetuity or something. They had that was part of the contract, and he got it changed. Oscar Robertson, he was part of the Players Association too. Or he was one of the first ones to get it done. Yeah, yo, y'all could go check out that episode too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good episode. But yeah, we gonna keep it Brooklyn Nets right now, you know what I mean? But yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I'm about to pull up this to stats for y'all so y'all can see what's going on.
Damn. Niggas in the comments be hating. Yo, what's good, Joey?
Yo, what's good?
Shit, a win? A win is always better than a loss to me, but what's good to you?
No, I was straight, man. Listen, like I think MPJ marked this one off on his calendars, man. He marked this
Damn
one,
sure
and
did.
and, and he went on and he turned the stove on, man. He turned the stove on and he went to work. He cooked up. Um, Listen, man. Not only did he have 27 points, the man had 11 rebounds, so we can't forget about that. I think he had 27 and 11. And like you guys said, Cam didn't play well in the first half, but he figured it out in the second half. Had a calm 17 and 22 minutes worth of work. Noah Clowney had a very good game. Yegor had a sneaky good game. I think we just collectively, as a group, played well. Dayron had a sneaky good game too. Um, it was just a
Niggas,
good
shit,
win. We looked
Dayron
like the
had
better team.
17 too, right?
Yeah, we looked like we was just the better team all night. I mean, I wouldn't even say Denver made their runs. I would say Jamal Murray made his runs here and there. But for the most part, we was the better team. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I enjoyed the game, bro. I ain't got too much on it.
Man, it just feels so much better to win than to lose. Like, and I know y'all want to lose every game because I see some of the comments about the tank, man. But just like I was saying last year, man, I don't think this team is bad enough to lose as many games as y'all want them to lose. Unless maybe if you take MPJ off the team, like if they wouldn't have traded
But
for
but but here's
MPJ.
the thing, Jay. The reason why niggas still want us to tank, I'm gonna tell you why. Is
No, I
because
know
they
why.
still they
Look at the draft class.
I understand that, but what I'm telling you, how they looking at our team from a fan perspective, a lot of these guys out here, they
Uh-huh.
still don't believe in these rookies, and they don't want MPJ to be a part of the future. They don't, what I'm saying is they don't believe that one of these rookies can be a perennial player in the NBA. So that's why they're still so locked in on this next draft
No,
coming up that's supposed
no,
to
but
have all this generational talent. And
Joey, my
some
point is not even that why you want us to tank. I get why you want us to tank, but when you look at the sum of all the parts, you know what I mean? Do you in your heart believe that they gonna lose the most games in the league type shit?
no, they not
And
gonna listen,
with
listen.
MPJ on this team, y'all gotta get him the fuck out of here if y'all really want to
Nah,
lose these games.
nah, these niggas need to get Jordy the fuck out of here if they want.
Well,
Listen,
that
that's who
and
it
we
is.
said that last year too, because
Listen,
if you want to lose so many games, why you gonna get a good coach that's gonna try to win you games?
yeah, but they didn't think Jordy was gonna be that good, and Jordy is here for development. But the thing is, Jordy really is that fucking good. Um, Listen. Y'all might as well get that shit out your head that we gonna lose all these games. Like, yeah, we probably still be a bottom 5, bottom 16. But let me tell you, Jordy Fernandez doesn't coach his players to lose, bro. And if you watch the Brooklyn Nets, you would know that they go out there with full effort. Like, they play hard, they play with grit. Even when shit ain't clicking for them, they have a gritty mentality. And that is the mentality that they take on from their coach. So with that being said, if you have that type of mentality in the NBA, you gonna grind out a couple wins here and
Yo,
there.
where's
So
Easy at, man? Because Easy was in the comments saying Breeze wasn't going to let him up there. Niggas is hating. Come on, Ease. Niggas ain't nobody hating.
Hey guys, what's going on?
what's up?
Um, yeah, listen, just like Joey said, MPJ had this game circled on his calendar from the moment they trade him, and no matter, even if the Nets want to sit him today, it wasn't going to happen. And MPJ balled out like he's been this whole season, 27, 11, and 5. Like his rebounding has been one of the best elements of his defensive game, and he definitely brought a lot of fire today. And they would double team him early on. They were actually putting work on him. They knew can't let this guy score off and try to embarrass us, but MPJ figured it out and did what he's been doing all season, putting up great numbers. And just like me and Joey agreed on, there's a lot of optionality with MPJ's future. Like right now, we hear the Warriors and the Pistons might want him. We'll see what they want to offer before February 5th. But if you keep MPJ, all you got to do is rest him the rest of the way. He's already made his case, got his all-star bid. Then you can focus on securing a top pick. As long as we're fourth and fifth odds right now, I think we'll be in a decent position. Just stay away from 6 and above. Because like
So
we're gonna win some games, like Jay said. Obviously, we're not gonna be worse than the Wizards
that's the
or the
other reason.
Pacers.
Hold on, real quick. That's the other reason some people want to get rid of MPJ. So it's two reasons. One reason is they don't think he's a long-term option for us, and they're scared of his back. And number two, they're scared he's going to help us win too many games this year and fuck up the tank. So those are the reasons why, the collectible reasons why people are trying to get MPJ the fuck up out of here.
But if
I
that's
just
the
let y'all know.
case, then you got to see. Because like I keep saying, I don't care about the reasons why you want it to happen. I'm saying realistically, when you looking at it, will it happen? And if they not trading MPJ at the deadline, then I don't know what y'all expecting. Or
Man,
Well, that's it.
think
like John just said, they're
I'll
not
tell you what I'm
not
expecting.
gonna sit him for the whole year. That's not happening.
Well, until after February 5th. Right now, they're trying to like you say, boost up his value, see where everybody's at with who might want him. If you keep him, you can rest him this way. And he's also due if they do want to keep him on a short-term contract. Me and Breezy agreed about. He is extension eligible next January, I believe, or next December. So if the Nets do not trade him after February 5th, I will be under
You
the
know what?
impression that MPJ will be a part of this, whether we draft a franchise guy or go get somebody in the market. If you don't trade him at February 5th, there is a high likely chance you are going to extend him because Jordy
And
likes
remember,
him. He does
I
well
said
as a
2 weeks
second
ago.
or third
I asked
guy.
y'all 2 weeks ago, should we trade MPJ? Everybody scoffed at it, said, nah, why would we trade him? He the best player on the team, this, that, and the third. But I feel like if you're trying to lose and you want to get the most value back for something, you got to give up something of value. And he's the most valuable.
but that's the thing. But Jay, that's how you look at it. Some people actually look at him as being a real legit piece on this team in the future. Everybody not looking at him as bait for picks or assets.
I think you
But
just
look,
got to
I think it's
explore
the
the
same people
options
that you
first.
talking about, Joey. Like niggas is talking about, oh, you fucking up the tank, and we need a good pick next year, but we also love MPJ. And you both be
I think
talking
it's
out
three
both
types
sides of
of
your
net
mouth,
fans,
and not
right?
you.
Hold on. I think
Right.
it's three types of net fans. Is net fans is like fuck, keep him. We want to win. We want to see him grow with this group. Then there's Nets fans that said, nah, get him the fuck out of here because he messing up the tank. Then you got confused ass Nets fans who want both. So I mean, they like, yeah, we want to keep him, but at the same time, this winning is cool, but we don't want him fucking the tank up. So I mean, everybody not looking at it from the same lens. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not necessarily a bad thing because there's pros and cons of both sides. Me and Noel had a great debate about it. Pros for maybe keeping him, also pros for trading him. Cons for trading. If you don't get a top pick, it's like, okay, there goes our second or third option. Now the young guys have even more pressure on the second year to produce with all the criticisms they get. I just think we're in a great spot with MPJ. just like we are with Claxton. And best wishes to him and his family, prayers and thoughts. Like both those guys boost up their values tremendously. Now we're going to see this month of January just where their values lie with different teams. And I feel like the trade deadline for some teams is going to start very, very soon because we've heard all the rumors and innuendos. And I feel like they're waiting for that first team to make that first domino drop. And the Nets are going to be involved in a lot of things. So there's pros and cons for keeping MPJ. And I think the Nets are in a good spot with him. And, just divert a little bit. Noah Clowney had a good performance tonight, 22 points. I talked about the word adaptability. Without MPJ Claxton, is Clowney a legit top option? The first 2 games since that, he wasn't. But tonight was a much better effort from him. 22 points, went to the free throw line a lot, had some good threes. We just got to keep seeing Clowney get tested like this. When we take away an MPJ or Clax, are you a legit power forward option for us, or are you a specialist like Scott alluded to a few streams ago? I think tonight was a good test of maybe Clowney is a part of his future, but he's got to show more of these performances because you can't be just saying you're a top guy next to MPJ Clax. You got to stand on your own 2 feet too. Like I think that we saw a bit of that tonight.
Do you think? But do you think? Noah Clowney is more positive than negative this year. Then
On
what I'm saying
offense,
is
yeah.
he's been more of a positive impact than a negative impact. Like he's had more good games than bad games, not by much, but
Yeah, it's like 50-50. But when you look at guys like Caleb Wilson, who is so impressive as a forward, this guy can literally, I think, play 1 through 5 and all the things he does defensive. Like that's a guy that I wish Clowney was right now, because if Clowney was doing all those things that Caleb's, I'm like, okay, forget about Caleb Wilson. No Clowney, you're the forward. But I agree with you. I feel like he's gotten better offensively. He's turning up a bit more on defense, but I still feel like we got to see a bit more rest this season. That's why I like the fact when you
here's the thing, though, John. I see the confidence in Clowney this year. And he said it himself. He said it during the game. He was like, they had a quote of him. He was like, yo, when he first was in the league, he was just so keen on trying not to make a mistake and be perfect. And now he's like, yo, I'm just going out there, just playing free, just playing my game, trying to have fun. So he said he thinking things are falling into place for him. But the thing is, when I see Clowney play this year from previous years, I see the confidence. I see the confidence when he's driving to the rim. I see the confidence in his shot. I just even see the confidence in his body language. Totally different player. Now, I'm not saying Clowney is going to be some perennial all-star, but I still think if he keeps going on this upward trajectory, he could be a very, very above average, solid role player in the NBA, bro. Like maybe on some Bobby Portis type shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's potential there, but if let's say we do get a Caleb Wilson, and you might have to move Noah Clowney to a backup position. We saw him begin the season, him being a bench piece. He looked so lost, not using any of the strengths we're seeing right now. And it's like, if we ever did make that move, can Clowney like I used the word, adapt to a different situation? I feel like he's now starting to realize he has to adapt no matter the situation. If we take 2 options off this team, you got to be that top option. If we add a young potential franchise guy and you have to be a supportive character, can you be that supportive character? I just feel like for Clowney, like you said, if we could see this a bit more, him adapting to different situations, then this is legit. Then all the progress he's making could be sustainable in some type of role on this team.
I even see it with him getting into the paint. Now, listen, Noah Clowney going to the paint may not be the prettiest thing, but he gets in the paint and he tries to impose his will to get to the basket to either, get fouled, go to the line. He's putting pressure on the rim and getting in the paint. You know what I mean? Like I said, the finishing might not always be pretty, but you could tell like he got a little dog in him, a little grit. Like he more confident this year,
I agree. I think he just needs to keep showing this. And then Dayron tonight, 17, 6, and 4. I feel like Dayron's had some interesting tests with these last 2 starts. I feel like he's had some decent performances this year, some mixed performances, and he's on the trade deadline market a bit too. We've heard his name a lot of times. So I want to know if they're like potentially shopping him by having him start. But I think Dayron's definitely shown you he could take advantage of physical mismatches, and obviously didn't have Joker today or Valanciunas, so it allowed him to cook a lot more against that young guy, Deron Holmes. I just don't know if Dayron has shown enough as far as elevating his game. I know MPJ called him a starter, but he's a backup.
Not for that. Let Leaf get up in this conversation a little bit, because Leaf been shaking his head at y'all for a minute. I wonder what he about to say.
Oh, man.
Because everybody takes is always wrong and Leaf is always right. Go ahead, Leaf.
Leaf, what happened, bro? What happened? And then after Leaf, Scott, go ahead.
I'm tired of this fucking seesaw shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. Like it's like they gave they gave us the impression in the last 3 games that MPJ probably we gonna shop him this that and the third, and they said yo he had an illness. Cause I looked at the injury report like couple of games before when this year started, when we got on that 3 game losing streak. Yo, MPJ out, and then before tonight's game, it said illness day to day, and then it said out the game before. I I need a direction, bro. I don't care what direction it is, bro. Like I don't care no more, man. Like yo, if it's the tanking direction, fine. Go all in. If it's direction, bro, of keeping this team and keeping these players, then you go all in with that. But pick a goddamn game plan. I'm sick of the seesaw shit, bro.
I,
Like
I,
I'm sick and tired of bro. Like people in our fan base celebrating these one fucking wins, bro. Like and then I gotta sit here for another 3-4 game losing streak all after the fact because we didn't play this player or CT is a DMP or MPJ is sitting out. Claxton prayers up to Claxton. He lost a family member. I know why he was out, so that was legitimate. But what I'm trying to understand about all of us up in here is that pick a fucking direction, bro. Pick the shit now, bro. I'm sick and tired of this whole oh yeah, let's see how this shit no. Pick a goddamn direction. Pick that shit now. If you believe MPJ, if any of y'all niggas up in here believe MPJ gonna get us back over 500 for the first time sometime this season, bro, then start making trades and start putting pieces around him so it can help him do that. Now,
but that ruins a
other
lot of
than
things.
that, bro, outside of that, for those of y'all that want to a guaranteed bottom 5 pick, then you reset this shit fully, bro, like you supposed to. I'm done with this in the middle shit, bro. I'm tired of this. Pick a direction, bro. Like I'm not even pissed off at our fan base. I'm pissed off at the front office, and then I'm pissed off at niggas celebrating this shit. Like, what the fuck is we winning, bro?
You mean celebrating what?
Oh man,
This
I don't.
fucking
I,
Bruh,
I
mid.
like,
still
yo,
don't
hold
think
on.
we
Don't
This
out
tell
of
me
that.
you
mid
mad
shit,
at my
bro.
content when you ain't do no play
I'm
by
not
play.
mad
I
at
can't even
you.
be
I'm not
mad at
mad
your
at you. I'm
content.
not mad at you. No, let me make one thing clear.
Be
I'm not
clear.
mad at you. I'm mad at what the fucking front office is feeding us. That's what I'm mad at. Because that's what's going on here. I'm mad because Joey was right, bro. It's 3 different sections of this fan base. You got the we believe niggas, you got the tankers, and then you got that other third portion, bro. Like I'm like, yo,
A
bro.
mixture of both is the third.
Nah. You already know what I'm gonna say for the third, bro. But I'm gonna keep it quiet, bro.
So
But
what's the
listen,
third? I don't know what the third is.
you
What's
know
the
what the
third?
third
They
is.
believe in
I'm
both.
not
What you
I
explaining
don't
believe
know.
in?
myself.
You
What they
gotta
got?
you
Yes,
gotta
you
See
you
what I'm
do.
gotta you
saying?
gotta
Nets
spell it
fans
out for
got
me. What's the
inside
third?
jokes. We always got, and Nets fans got inside jokes. What's the
And
third?
it ain't even an inside joke, bro. And it
They
ain't even
believe in they
it,
believe in both.
bruh. I'm just sick and tired of what
Or is
this
it
damn
Cam
front office
Thomas?
is feeding us. They feeding us bullshit, mixed signals, bro. Like I'm getting, bro. Pick a goddamn direction.
They're
Pick the
not
shit
going to do
now.
it. They're not going to do it though. They're
Of
not
course
going to
they
do
not gonna do it.
it. Yeah.
Bro, hold
Well,
on.
I done
Like,
told y'all
how
that for
could,
the past
bro, they
2
can't
years
just
when I hear
outright tank
Sean
if
Mark.
that's the case, bro. They
No,
can't
they
outright
can't
tank.
just
Sean
show
Mark
you
keep
that what
giving
they're
Bro,
going
niggas
to
that's
do.
more
ridiculous, bro. Like
flexibility.
at the end of
I'm
the
not,
day,
Flexibility.
bro. Listen, listen.
hold
Here's
on.
the
Let me
thing
say this.
about
Hold
tanking.
on, hold on. Let me say this. MPJ is having an all-star season. I'm not mad as a witness of that. If it come with wins, it is what it is. I'm not here saying, "Oh, lose every game so we could have the top draft pick." I know that apples that I got in my basket is more important than apples I got to go pick from a tree. Y'all want to keep gambling for the
What
top three
apples we
pick?
got in our
But but
basket?
but but
Hold on,
Lee.
hold on, hold on. No, hold on. I want y'all to hear this.
All
Not
right.
not to mention, I don't know how much y'all can handle if what's happened to Cade Cunningham where he had to sit out a year. Imagine the number 1 pick come here and he sit out a year like Cade Cunningham. How many fans can handle that?
Not
You
many.
got a healthy MPJ and y'all do everything but appreciate what's happening.
But hold on,
But
Breeze. But
but
not only
but but
that.
he missed
Hey,
the
hey,
first
hold
portion
on.
of what I'm trying to
Lee,
say. If
Lee.
we got a healthy MPJ, Then put pieces
Leaf,
around him to help him win
But
more.
that's not what they
Now,
Leaf,
want to do,
do it
hold on.
though.
Wait,
now.
I don't think
what?
that's what they want to
Leaf,
do.
you said it don't matter anyway because we ain't the NBA ain't giving us a top pick anyway. So what does it matter what the record is
But
on?
here's the problem with what y'all missing here. Pick a goddamn direction.
They're
Leaf,
not
We
you
going to
You
don't
know where
have
we
show.
all
no
stand.
direction,
right
Wait,
but we
now.
have to
Leaf,
pick the
Leaf, you know
direction
where
if we
everybody
ain't gonna
stands
get a
on this
top pick
panel.
anyway.
Wait. Leaf, you know where everybody stands on this panel. Me, Breeze, Joey, Jay, we all know each other stand. Like, I get you talking about the base who's like back and forth, but they're entitled to feel how they want to feel. At the end of the day, some of these vets are going to stay. Some of these vets are going to go. We kind of know who might not go. It's up to the front office to set the table for this draft. That's all we can
Man,
rely on at this point is them setting
man,
the
listen.
table.
Listen. But at the same time, bro, you wasting CT's time, which you've been wasting him for 5 years.
Bro, he not wasting his
You
time. They kept playing him for 20 minutes so they can make sure he don't re-aggravate his
they
hamstring injury.
wasting his time by
Bro,
not giving
hold
him a
on, bro. Stop
contract, my
before you
nigga.
say this bunch of
Let him
negative
finish
shit. Yo,
before
this
you
is
It
shit
give
that
ain't
be
him his
negative.
vexing
It's the
me about the
truth.
bro. This is shit that be vexing me about the history of the content you talking about, bro. I'm talking about right now, bro. Are you always trying to sully up a stream, bro? You do this shit all the time,
He
bro.
said
And I be
sully up
looking for
the
your
stream.
content for you to do that shit so I could jump in the chat and talk my shit. And you talk all this shit about not doing the play by plays. That shit get me vexed. And at the end of the day, like I said, they gotta play in the minutes they playing him. They can't re-aggravate that injury if they was going to sign and trade him or whatever they was fitting to do. They gotta showcase him. And what he's proven is in 20 minutes he could put up 20 points for sure.
Yo, Blitzkrieg in the chat got to chill, bro. Come
We
on.
already
Come
known
on.
that, bro. We knew that 5 years ago when he was putting up a whole bunch of points as a rookie, bro, in 20 something minutes in limited minutes. Where's this goddamn 4 year extension? That's what Jay was looking for this offseason, bro, and they shitted on him. They got him on a qualifying deal, bro. Like I'm,
I still
yo,
feel
this
like
front,
we gonna
yo,
lose
y'all,
him.
yo,
I
it's
still feel
time
like
for
we gonna
some
lose
real
him for
pressure to
nothing.
be put on this front office, man. Like some real serious
Bro,
pressure,
they
bro.
got a player that's worth the money. They got Ben Simmons not worth the money. They got a player MPJ worth the money, worth the contract. Don't call
Good,
him no salary dump. He playing better than Aaron Gordon.
great.
Like,
I love it. MPJ is an absolute warrior, bro. For a nigga to be fresh off, be off of 3 back surgeries to be doing what he doing is nothing short of amazing, bro. I
Leaf, you're using
strongly
my
believe in it.
arguments about MPJ that I use on past streams. Like it's interesting, man. Like I know what you're
he played
saying,
more
but
games than Zach Edey, and Zach Edey ain't have no back injury. And like, bro, he played more games than big men that you like.
He played more
He's
games than
healthier
Cam
than them.
Thomas too. Yeah, you absolutely
Yes,
right.
but no, I'm talking about big men like Zach Edey or any other big man you could mention. Anybody his height you could mention, he played a lot of games like them. Anybody.
Listen, that's and I applaud that. But at the same time, bro, if you believe in that, and if Jay believe in that, and anybody else believe in that, guess what? Put something around them so we could do more as a team.
Bro, but you mean put some more the rookies? They just got 5 rookies. Keep them the ones that's going to be important to building. Keep them around
if,
them for one. He already got some of the players. You want to
if
keep Wolf around them, Jago around them, Drake Powell around them. Like you
I
want
get
to do that
I
to these
get what
players
Lee's
already.
saying though.
And I
I
want to
get what
Clowney
Lee's
fucking
around
win,
them.
saying.
You
bro.
got to keep Clowney around them.
I
Like,
understand. I
I
I
want to fucking
understand what
win,
Lee's
bro.
saying, but
What you think
if
Lee's
we
saying,
go if
Scott?
we go if
but me, I wouldn't even. It doesn't. He's going to get you. You got to play them. You got to play them. And
Got
the
to play
thing
the niggas
is,
with contracts.
right? You got to play him. He making $40 million. He got to play, man. Shit.
That's all it is to it,
That's
bro. But
simple as
if
that.
you're gonna
They
continue to
didn't.
play them, and
I
then
think
you ain't
what
got no
Leaf.
trade pieces, and you
I
don't like the trade pieces that you
What you
getting in
trying to
return.
Leaf. What you trying to say is that the organization want to make a move to better the team. If you want to better the team with him on there, do it. But I don't think they really want to do it. Do they really want to win? That's the
No,
question I
that's
ask.
that's and that's the problem, and that's the
well
That's the
if
problem
they
that
question
keep
I
I'm
if
ask.
they
Are
keep
having
you really
MPJ,
trying to win a
that
game,
because they
or
keep feeding a good portion of our fan base, bro, mixed ass signals, bro, and they not got me fooled,
they've
bro.
bro,
done that
I'm
for
a nigga
10
that know
years,
better.
I
Leaf.
don't yo,
Leaf,
bro.
you're
Hold on.
nothing
I
new,
don't
Leaf.
think. Hold on. Time. Let me say this. I don't think that is mixed signals. I think that the front office is showing that Jordy, make it work. We got you 5
Yeah.
draft picks. You want to see who nice, we could develop, and who we should invest in. They
Right.
giving Jordy the green light to do that. Jordy said, "Okay, you can invest in Drake Powell, you can invest in Yegor, you can invest in Nolan Traore. They gave Nolan Traore 10 shots tonight. Drake Powell
Yeah.
had 2 shots. So that goes to show you who they invested in. Now, hold on, Pete. Now I'm saying that to say it's not mixed signals. You have to prove to the NBA that you could get talent and make it work. The NBA seen high top lottery picks go to teams and not be successful. How you think they feel about that? They like, damn, every time we hook y'all up with some draft picks, y'all don't do shit with them. But when you
Listen,
look at the Brooklyn Nets, hold on, it's fair to say, when you look at the Brooklyn Nets, the NBA can say, yo, they doing the right thing with those draft picks. That's it.
If
really,
we
Me
could all agree on
personally,
some,
I think Sean Marks and them were trying to lose. Like I'm telling you, that video that I showed you at the beginning of the year with Cam Thomas and MPJ on the same team, they thought it was comical. But I think they tried to tie Jordy hands behind his back, and he just started kicking people in the face. Like I don't need my hands. Watch what I do with no hands. And he's just exceeding the expectations of what they thought he was going to do each time.
well, that was the starting the Noah Clowney movie talked about that really started changing things. But if we could all agree on something with this deadline, like Terrence Mann, I get the 6-4-6 stat line, but me and Breeze talked about like start Nolan Traore next year, Igor, start a Powell next year. Like at the end of the day, is as good as Mann has brought some type of defensive component with effort. I'm just going to call it effort. He's not a long term part of this future. If you want to move somebody at the deadline so you can advance these rookies, you have to move Terrence Mann because right now Cam and Nolan, that's not a good mix off the backcourt. They're
what's
two different
Terrence Mann's
styles right
value
now
right
that
now,
aren't
bro? Like
working.
they
And
maybe
Danny Wolf, wait, can I say this one point? Danny Wolf, he was supposed to be the point center today. There was no day wrong with him, no other big. But again, Danny Wolf only getting 2 shot attempts off in like 18 minutes. It's not going to work if you don't let Danny Wolf run point center. And Nolan should be in the starting lineup with Yegor because I think it's going to balance out that second unit because Cam, you saw in the first half, did nothing until the second half. And it's like
Are
there's no
you?
balance
Can I
off
ask you
that bench
something,
right now.
I
John?
And
think
Danny Wolf
John,
should
can
be
I
an
ask
integral
you
part of
something?
that.
Can I
Yep.
ask you something? What do you mean by it won't work for Danny Wolf?
Because
I don't
he's just being used
because I
as a
mean
bait.
if he get
Scott.
more shots and we lose, is that good enough?
Wait. It's not about getting shots. It's about controlling the offensive system and doing what Danny Will's strengths are. Push pace of play. He knows how to push the tempo on offense. But if you just have him being a lone big out there doing nothing but getting 1 or 2 shots off, you're not utilizing him to his
So
strengths. You're just wasting his
you
talent
think
for
he
it.
can take Eric Gordon in the paint?
I think he could dribble the ball and find people for open shots. Did you see how dejected Cam looked in that first half? And Nolan Traore wasn't doing
I
much
don't
either.
know. I
Like
don't
those
think
guys
he's
aren't running anything in that second unit. But Danny Wolf, he can run things in that second unit. You just let him
I don't.
like just stand
I
there on the court.
I
How's
don't
that
think
helping?
I mean I looked at the game and Eric Gordon was housing him in the paint.
Scott, I don't
I'm
care
just
how what
saying
Eric Gordon, I'm talking about the
he
role
couldn't
that
hold
Danny
him.
Wolf
I mean,
has
but
right
that's
now.
Aaron Gordon,
But
bro. I mean,
Scott, is Danny Wolf's role good
I
right now?
hurt Aaron going. The first game back.
that's true.
So is Danny Wolf's role? Wait, Scott. So is Danny Wolf's role good right now? Getting 1 assist a game when you know he could get 4 to 5 assists.
Well, he was
dishing
out
the ball to
there.
different players?
He was out there. He was out
there
Yo,
for
but
there.
yeah,
17 minutes.
He was out
I
there.
gotta say this, John. The reason why Danny Wolf hasn't excelled is because Dayron Sharp ain't giving him his minutes. Dayron Sharp stepped up. Dayron
Man,
Sharp is
J-Ron
like,
Sharp is
nah,
a
you ain't just
backup
taking
point
my
guard.
minutes.
Danny Wolf is a power forward, man.
No, Danny Wolf's not a forward. Danny Wolf can't guard small, agile players. You guys saw him get cooked the last few games because he's not playing his role
I'm not talking
effectively.
about what y'all think he is. I'm talking about when you look up the team stats, it say he the power forward. It don't say he a backup center. So y'all want him
That's
to
a
be this.
Jordy
Y'all want
error
him to be
though.
that, but that's not what he is. I
That's a
like to talk
Jordy
about
error though.
actualities, not
Yeah,
fairy tale.
but Jordy's the one who started Drake Powell at point guard. We all agreed he should have played scoring guard because that's his position. Jordy wants to do his positionless
we did
basketball
not all
early
agree.
when you're not playing them to their strengths. First of all,
Well,
I
you got
agree
to play
with
to their
that.
strengths
don't
if
know
they're
who
two
we all
years.
is. I'm
I
saying
listen.
I think that Jordy is got more wins with this team than anybody in this chat would have.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's because you're utilizing MPJ. But
Man,
you take
listen.
MPJ out the equation, you got to play your rookies in more schemes. I thought it was bad to say that Cam played all these minutes over 3 of the rookies. When in the first half he looked dejected, didn't want to be there because Jordy keeps telling him, "Be good on defense, be good on playmaking." Cam's like, "Okay, pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball." How is that helping these rookies get better when they're not even running any schemes? That's what I'm
Bro,
talking about. Like
hold
Jordy
on.
needs to fix
Bro,
that.
But okay, for him to fix that, all he gotta do is say, "Don't let Cam Thomas get trapped. You stay up there as soon as he looking for somebody
Cam
because
wasn't
they
getting
gonna
trapped
trap
in
him."
the first half, Breeze. He was just passing the ball back and forth.
What
Like
you
I was
mean? He
surprised
wasn't
Cam.
getting trapped. As soon as he came past half
Cam
court,
looked
they was
dejected in
trapping
that
him.
first half, Breeze. That's all I saw. I
Bro,
saw
you
Cam play
can't be
8 minutes
serious,
doing
bro.
nothing, literally.
Bro, he was if you watching the game, they obviously was trapping him at the half court line. You
Every
see
time
that?
he got the ball, he was throwing it. He threw it to Dayron, threw it to Zay.
No,
I'm like, Cam, why
I
aren't you going in the interior or finding
I
somebody or
I know what
something?
They
I
trapped him
know
as
what
soon as
Cam
he
was
crossed
doing.
half court.
I know what
Cam was giving the
Cam
ball up quick and trying to
Cam
score for
Exactly,
Cam
dribble
Reef.
handoff.
Exactly,
Cam
exactly. And I was like, why is he
Cam was
doing
doing
that?
Kobe. He was doing Kobe playbook. That's what he was
What?
doing. He
Kobe
was doing the Kobe
playbook.
playbook. Remember when
What Kobe
Kobe?
playbook?
Remember, I think it was during the playoffs when they was talking about Kobe was
You
shooting
talking
too
about against
much.
Phoenix?
Yeah, and he was like, you know what?
You
Y'all
holding the
y'all score.
ball.
Yeah,
Okay,
y'all
then you
score the ball.
score. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no, they
that's
took
what Cam was
shots. The
doing.
rookies took shots and missed, as
Wait, they
usual.
took
And
shots.
that's what
Dort took
happened.
2 shots.
That's what
Zion took 3
happened.
But
shots.
They
Cam
took
Cam was
shots.
Nolan Trey your
Cam was
shots
doing that in the
shots
first.
2 for 10 tonight, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
But
ain't gonna.
they missed
but
shots. They missed
Cam was like
shots. Simple.
basically y'all saying I
There
shoot
was
too
like no
much.
scheme
Let's
Okay,
to
see
it.
how
let
That's
you
what
shoot
made
it
it.
then.
yeah
If you think,
let's see how y'all
and
do
they
without
wide
me.
open
That's what it
too.
was.
They were
That's what
wide
it was.
open.
Listen, I put it
Bro,
to you
let
this
Jamal
way,
get
bro.
his
The
shit off.
game,
Y'all talking
the,
over him, but he's trying to say something. He just got on the panel.
No, I'm
yeah,
just
yeah, go
saying,
ahead,
like
go,
he
bro.
did the Kobe playbook. He was just like, y'all saying I take too much shots. I'm gonna get the ball out my hand and I'm gonna let y'all shoot. And let's see how good y'all do without me.
I think the game was a
That's not a
foregone
positive
conclusion,
effect.
bro, because
It's not a
we
positive thing, but that's how he was moving.
But it
I
Yeah,
I,
shows
but
you where they at.
I
yeah,
think
but
the
it's
game.
interesting that Cam turns the Jets up in the second half. I wonder what Jordy talked about,
Yeah,
saying, "Cam,
because
I
he
need you to
showed.
do something."
Yeah,
He
But
got
That's
well,
that
because he
didn't
Cam
got
this
his
is
really
what
probably
this
happen.
is
scoring
what
said,
I
you
right.
know
said.
Go
what?
out there and do your thing. He
Do
said,
your
"Don't hold me.
thing.
Go
That's
out there
right.
and do it." That's what he started
Do your
doing.
thing.
Yo,
Yeah.
Saint told me there was a
But
picture of Cam on the bench looking so like upset. I'm like, damn,
Why
like
y'all keep
this relationship
yo,
is
looking
just
what
Why
not
is up
y'all?
with
good.
Why
y'all?
are
Like, what
y'all
are y'all?
putting that out
Hold on,
there?
hold on,
Look,
time out. What are y'all like? Some type of character?
bro, this ain't a y'all thing, bro.
Like
I
what?
saw the game, bro. I ain't see
No,
I ain't
no.
see
Like,
what
like,
he
hold on,
saw.
no, bro, hold on. Bro? I don't understand. Like, what is this about? Cam sitting on it. What do you want to see him smile when the camera pans his way?
I wanted to
Like,
see him play basketball in the first
hey,
half, and he just kept playing
yeah,
patty
but
cake
you
with the
keep
ball. And I'm
talking
like,
to
is
me
this because
about how he
Jordy
looked
But
is
in the
that's
getting
the
bench.
on
whole
his
He's looking
thing.
case?
When
dejected.
he
He's
don't
looking
shoot,
sad. He's looking mad. So
when
what?
he shoot, it's a problem. When he don't shoot, it's not a
Right,
problem.
The
I mean,
problem is he played
the
more
man
minutes
can't
than the
win.
rookies that he wasn't playing in the first half. It's like, Jordy, I thought people have to earn their minutes. If a guy's playing 10 minutes and doing nothing, how come the
But
rookies'
John,
minutes are getting
but
decreased when
John,
they're
he's
scoring
doing
out
his
John,
there?
the
job.
other
He's doing
people
his
was
job. He said
shooting.
pass the
he was
ball,
They
leading the
right?
didn't
team
shoot a
in
lot. Danny Wolf had 2 shots.
turnovers.
Danny Wolf
Jo-
wasn't playing his position
Danny
today to
Wolf
have any
was
type of impact.
I'm
Dan,
saying he
Danny,
shoot
I
too
agree. Danny
much.
Wolf
Literally
was
leading
playing
them,
out of
bro.
position, but at the
Literally
same
leading the
time,
team.
bro, like I think the game was a foregone conclusion anyway, bro, because Denver is sus. Number one, Denver is sus without Joker on the court. That's number one. Number two,
So
basically,
what? They
bro,
got
like the
Jamal Murray. He supposed to be enough. If he ain't
bro,
enough, we just
stop it.
better. Yeah,
Let me continue. Let me continue what I'm saying about the game, bro. Like, listen. All in all, bro, I think it was a foregone conclusion, bro. Like they listen, they didn't have an answer for MPJ all night. They didn't have really like even Clowney went off for
nobody do,
22.
bro. Nobody
Even
got an answer for MPJ, bro.
even hold on, even Clowney, bro, had a good game, bro, which I was more impressed with tonight. 22 and 6. He shot well, as opposed from just getting 5 fouls and shooting poorly. I mean, he's always been aggressive, but now it's not getting to his head when he's not hitting anymore. He's just like, I F it, bro. Like I'm just shooting just to shoot. He's shooting with a lot more with a lot more know-how, with a lot more confidence in this game tonight, man. Aaron Gordon was coming off an injury, but I mean, we kind of was supposed to beat that team. They was kind of depleted anyway, bro. Jamal Murray and friends. I mean, realistically, bro, like that was the foregone conclusion. Like, everything that happened tonight,
Bruh,
bro, like
MPJ was supposed to whoop their ass, belt their ass. That was the foregone conclusion.
Hold on.
MPJ had a belt in
why them
his
niggas
hand.
always trying to fix what I'm
Denver
saying?
had ass in their hand. The Brooklyn Nets put belt their ass, and that's what happened. That's the foregone conclusion. Nobody can stop MPJ, bro. He got revenge
Oh,
on his team like he was supposed
Oh
to, the
boy.
Brooklyn way. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna celebrate MPJ. If you want to go and have content where you don't celebrate MPJ, do that shit on your page. Don't come over here talking about you
This
mad
ain't
at me because
about
I
not
said
celebrating
MPJ.
MPJ, bro.
Bro,
There
no,
you go, getting
I'm addressing the shit
confused.
you said in the chat.
And
So
I
I'm just
said it,
letting
bro,
it be.
and then you
I'm
misconstrued it
letting it
again,
be
bro.
known. I'm letting it be known. MPJ is not just scoring the ball; he's passing the ball
I
and
know what he
rebounding
doing,
the
nigga.
ball.
I saw the
So I'm
game.
saying, but again,
Look, I got
can
a
you not
quote
be
from Denver
confrontational and
Nuggets coach.
argumentative? Because I am trying to run point guard on the page, my page. That's what I'm doing. You feel me?
Look,
So
look
basically,
what
what I'm
David
saying is,
Adelman said.
regardless of his individual personal stats, he is the glue of the team. So stop jumping in the chat telling me I'm celebrating him in his individual stats. I'm telling you because of the way he plays the game and the way Jordy coaches it. He everything that Jordy wants to come alive from general to sergeant, I guess, bro, he's making it happen. The vision that Jordy has on the court as a coach, MPJ's making that come alive. And you don't
I
just
know
trade that.
exactly what's happening,
I'm not
bro.
here for the fancy soliloquies talking about just trade from Leaf or anybody else. I'm just letting it be known. MPJ got his revenge game. I'm not gonna be taking too much more of that shit. Not tonight. That shit don't get no play in my
All I
ride.
want is some
Don't try to
But
consistency.
come
look,
here
That's
and
hold
all
stir
I'm
up
on.
the
asking
stream,
for, bro.
especially when you
I
ain't doing a play-by-play. Don't tell niggas
Stop
not to
getting on me
celebrate.
about
Nigga,
the
I'm a
play-by-play,
celebrate.
nigga. I got family shit to deal with. Stop fucking with me, bro.
Oh man, guys,
Cut that
hold on,
guys,
out,
hold on.
bro.
Oh,
come
just to
on.
Nah,
piggyback
don't
off
tell
what
me how
Beans
to
was
do my
saying.
content then.
I ain't
Don't tell
telling
me
you
don't
how
come
to
over
do
here.
shit, bro. I just said what I said.
Damn, y'all
Yeah, and I
niggas is
said
going
what I
crazy.
said.
And I
But
said what
Dave,
I said, nigga, bro. I'm talking about the fucking game.
Man, me
Me
and
Damn.
Joey were
too.
having a great
Stop
Nah,
chat
acting
but you
like
before
I
want
this
ain't
to
watched
take
the
it
start
from
shit,
the
nigga.
happening,
I
man.
standpoint
watched
from
it.
it.
Cut it
Bro,
out.
you a fan that trying to find something to be mad about every fucking stream. I'll be tired of
Nigga, we
that shit.
in the fucking hole. What you want me to be satisfied about?
Bro, what I'm saying is don't sell it. Just sit in the corner, like
I'm
and
not
just chill
sitting in
out
no
there,
corner,
man.
nigga.
Let
I ain't no
everybody
fucking
be
child,
happy,
bro.
man.
Stop that
Oh
shit.
my
yo,
gosh,
Cut that
this
shit
is
Bro,
out,
going
bro,
bro.
bro,
wild.
bro, why you want to be
Stop
the
trying to
maddest and
baby
have
me,
the
bro. Like
loudest voice on
I'm
the
no
panel?
fucking
No, answer
child,
that
bro. I
question.
said what I
No, no,
said.
no, bro. What you missing the point? Why you want to be the loudest and the maddest? I'm happy. I'm the one on the page. This is my page. This is the content that I'm showing you. Like, you don't want to be happy. You want to come to the party mad. And this is what I'm saying about the play-by-play. Let me watch you be mad on your shit. So I can say what I want to say in the chat. But
but
instead, you like, yo, you got family shit. I respect your handle, my nigga. It's not about that. But what I'm saying is, nigga, you fucking up the vibe. Like, don't tell me not to celebrate MPJ. I'm telling everybody that's listening, he should be an all-star.
Yeah, the
Go vote
kids,
for
the
I
kids
ain't
at
MPJ
the game,
to
the
be
kids
an
at the game
all-star
enjoyed it.
right
the
now.
kids at the
Brooklyn
game definitely enjoyed it,
and
bro.
they
Listen.
won,
oh, can I
Yeah,
ask
A1,
y'all how
and
y'all
they
feel
don't
won.
know
about this
why.
though?
They don't care. They don't care. They don't even care how they win. They
I
just
Listen.
want
know
to
it's
ask
a
y'all how y'all
win.
feel about this quote
I
from the
understand all of
Nuggets
that,
coach.
but
Hold up,
listen,
leave. Give me 1 second, bro.
where we all stand, hold on. In between where we all stand, bro, I would like some fucking consistency, bro. That's all I ask.
They
We
ain't
heard
gonna
I'm a
give it to
Nets.
you,
I
you.
am a
We
Lee.
know
Nets
that.
I
supporter,
know
nigga.
what you mean, but they not gonna do it.
Lee,
Fam go at
Lee,
it,
I've been
and I'm not
saying this
neither.
for
I
weeks,
support the
Lee.
fucking team.
I've been saying this for weeks, Leaf. Like
No, I
I'm just
get it.
more content with the fact that at least
Jay,
we're
don't you
fourth and
want to see
fifth
some
odds right
consistent
now.
shit, bro?
Leaf,
Damn.
Leaf, Leaf.
Yeah,
I
As
would
long as
love
we're
to.
fourth,
I want to
Leaf.
see
As
what
long
y'all
as we're
feel
fourth and
about
fifth odds, we'll be okay. I
what the
think.
Nuggets head coach said about MPJ. That's what I want to see. Nuggets
And
head
that
coach
coach,
David
that
Niggas is
coach,
acting like I'm just coming in here
David
pouring
Adelman
gasoline
Nah,
just
said.
to pour it.
yo,
David
Jay, I saw
Adelman
that.
said.
Yeah, Jay,
I don't
I
remember
saw that coach. He's shaking without
I
joking,
know.
man.
I'm
That
trying to
coach.
see what everybody on the panel says about this. David Adelman said, "I thought we used them the right way in Denver. I'm sure he would disagree with me completely, which is okay. We won a lot of games doing it that way. It's cool to see him have more freedom under Jordy Fernandez. What y'all think?"
Yeah,
Dude,
that
he's
was
Listen,
the Nash
let me
2.0.
answer that first. Can I answer that first? What I'm
yeah.
saying is Jordan Fernandez was a big part of the player development with not only Jokic, but MPJ too. He's seen MPJ get better, Jokic get better. And case in point is that relationship he had with MPJ carried over from Denver to Brooklyn. And that's what we seen game after game. Go ahead, Charles.
I think he's Steve Nash 2.0. Like he got lucky he got put in that position in the first place. So without Joker, Joker has to get paid next year. Once Joker gets paid, they're gonna be back where they were with MPJ, which is financially near that second apron, and they have almost no picks left. So like the trade deal we did with them, yeah, technically it was a salary dump, but we all knew MPJ was a much better player than Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson's done nothing in his career to show he's ever been a legit option. That guy couldn't even pretend to be a top option on this team because he had no problem berating Brooklyn-based members. And now look at him now. Me and people said he was going to be a fifth option wherever he went. And he can't even be a sixth option with the Denver Nuggets. So, yeah, we won that trade no matter what people say, and I was fine with that. I said on the show, that was one of the happiest days when we traded Cam Johnson because that guy only got paid on this team because his non-biological twin was here in the first place. At least MPJ, he never told us Brooklyn fans, if we want to get a top pick, you're not a Brooklyn fan if you support that. Like I give MPJ that. Like, he's been a professional. Like Joey said in the beginning, we were a little concerned about his rhetoric, but he's left that in the back after talking to the front office, and now he's just playing on the court. So I got to give him props for that. At least the rookies are enjoying playing with him, and the rookies got to feel like what it's like to win a bit early on, which almost no tanking teams ever get to experience. But now we're in the business portion of things where, Leaf, I get it, consistency. I think there are going to be some games where we rest these vets, and there are going to be some games where you got to play these vets. Like, just the way it is right now.
You mean a rookie enjoy playing with him?
What do you mean a rookie?
Only Jaeger is starting with him, and he benefits from his presence on the court.
Yeah, but the other rookie,
Danny Wolf been with him on the court though, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Jaeger starts with Mike MPJ.
I know what. I know.
He benefits from that. He benefits from that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he do benefit. From
He benefits from that because if you look in this chart, and you look at fouls or free throw attempts, look at the chart. What did he tell you?
He do benefit.
What did it tell you? Where the rookies at?
But I'm waiting. But I'm waiting.
Where the rookies at on that chart?
Listen,
I
understand exactly what you're saying. He's benefiting.
They don't push the issue. They don't push no issue on an NBA court. They just take open shots, which is cool. No, I'm just saying it is. I'm sure Jordy sees this. I'm just saying what I see. That's all. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying that.
Is Drake Powell getting a chance to actually prove himself more? No.
Listen.
Take more shots. He just don't do it, or the coaches is telling him not to do it.
When you say that, then you need to look at where it says minutes. If you get 10, 12, 15 minutes in the NBA, you better take advantage of it. Because your time to show, you have to show something. Shit. 15, 20 minutes on the court in the NBA game is a privilege.
Better show why you belong here.
It's a privilege. It's not a given. I ain't giving you nothing.
These rookies are working for them.
You keep saying rookies, and I keep telling you what it is.
You're telling me
there's other talent out there that's looking to get in the NBA, man.
Okay,
but that's clearly not our team right now, bro. We got
one of the youngest rosters. Get that roster. Get the filling them.
We got one of the youngest rosters in the league.
I know that. That's the problem. We have the youngest roster in the league.
All the rookies should have got 20 plus minutes tonight. There's no excuses. Denver was missing half their team. Like, all these rookies should get over 20 minutes today. That's what one of my little complaints about the game today is that.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I mean, to me, it seemed like turtle steps, bro. Like, and I'm all right with the turtle steps, but if you want to grow that shit, to grow it, bro. Like, but at the same time, I just like a little bit more fucking consistency, bro. Like, that's all I'm asking for.
I agree with you on the consistency thing, Leaf, but at least
my flag reads NETS, bro. That's what my fucking flag reads, bro.
I just think the Terrence Mann thing is what's stopping his rookies from having higher roles. If you move him, you're going to see it. Maybe no one's flag.
What about Therese Martin?
What about the Ron Sharp shit, bro? Like, you gonna say
Jalen Wilson? They need to get rid of them. Right?
Those guys' contracts are up on Wednesday. They have to guarantee them.
They might not be on the team.
They should move them. Like, I'm fine moving both of them right now. Trade Tyrese Martin for a protected second round pick at this point, if you could get it, or just let him go. There's no point in keeping him.
Well, the thing about Terrence Mann is he got 3 years, $15 million a year on his deal. So if you looking to get rid of him for what exactly, bro, I don't even know what the trade
I'll add a
gonna be.
second. I'll tell the team. I'll add a second to Terrence Mann for
Man,
you
we
to
ain't
take him
picking
for
no more
expiring
goddamn
contract.
seconds, bro. We've been
No,
in the
no,
shitter
no.
since
I said
since
I'll
Yo,
add.
KD
Wait,
was
wait,
there.
wait.
you gonna give
We,
away a second just to trade a nigga?
yeah, for an expiring contract, so that's free cap space for us. We could go get another vet to do a Terrence Mann role off the bench, is all I'm saying, which actually benefits us. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
I
give you
get
a second round pick with this guy for an expiring contract you don't need. That's actually good business for Sean Marks. You have all the assets right now. Not all these players we trade, you're going to get huge assets for back. So I'll trade Terrence Mann just for expiring salary at this point because we got to pick just to take him. I don't know if a
We
lot of
gotta
teams are going
stop
to give us
giving away
assets for him
draft
right
picks.
now.
Y'all not done with giving away draft picks? Niggas getting great picks with our old picks. Like y'all not
It's a
done with
second
that?
round pick. Wait,
I
wait,
don't
okay.
I'm
We have
care.
done
a
with
bunch
it.
of
Jokic was a
seconds,
second
so.
round pick.
Yeah, but we have 19 of them. Like to get off Terrence Mann for
Yeah,
expiring
so what?
contract, that's not a horrible send off for us because we're moving away a guy that's holding up minutes for some of our young players. Like we want to see what a Nolan can
Those
do in a
guys are
starting role.
not
Young
ready,
players just start
man.
playing
God,
I
they
don't
have
basketball.
to
think
be
so.
tested,
yo,
Scott. They
yo,
want to know what
They
they're
are
John,
doing.
testing
John,
them.
John. What I'm saying is, again, you saying what you saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not for us to argue of this facts
Hmm.
for facts, bro. Cam Thomas is not on the way of Drake Powell. Drake Powell only going to take 3 shots for one. For two,
I just
for
think Cam
two.
Thomas is unhappy, Breeze. That's
No,
all
no,
I
no, no,
saw
no,
today.
no,
He's
no, no, no,
unhappy.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about the soliloquy where you said that Cam
So,
Thomas is
so
in the way
you sound
because of the
unhappy too. Should we
first half.
trade you?
Nah, I have no
That's
trade
right.
rights.
You sound unhappy.
I have no
You
trade
sound
clause.
unhappy though.
You said a
No
no
comment.
trade
Wait, 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 Jay.
clause,
No comment. Jay,
You
no
got a no
comment.
trade clause?
No comment.
bruh. It's on.
That's what I'm
I ain't
saying,
gonna
bro.
lie to you,
Niggas should
bruh.
be
Before this
unhappy.
season, it's only one person I wanted to trade Cam Thomas for, and that trade is long gone.
Who?
Listen. No, no, hold on. Y'all deviating from the point. The
Yeah, what's the
point
point?
is
What's the point
that
about
the point is that Cam Thomas minutes is not in the way of the rookie minutes. Nolan Traore took 10 shots because he wanted to. It's no way that Nolan Traore is going to get the look to take 10 shots over Drake Powell. That's Drake Powell choosing to take 3 shots. Cam Thomas ain't in none of the rookies' way. Ye go take the shots he want. Nolan take the shots he want. Drake Powell doesn't really want to focus on the offensive side of the ball for some reason or another, bro. That's all I'm saying. Cam Thomas wants to focus on that side of the ball, but trust me, watch Drake Powell. Watch how he could take the shot and chooses to pass it. Like
it?
he took 3 shots, and when he did, everybody was like, "Oh, like you want that shit to go in." Everybody want him to shoot the ball, but
I
he
gotta,
don't.
I gotta agree with Breezy on that, bro. Like, in terms of that Drake Powell shit. But if that's the case, bro, like, tell them niggas in the front office to give Cam Thomas a 4-year contract and stop wasting my
That's
fucking
not
time.
happening. Leaf. The relationship is over, man. Come on.
I know it
We
is,
know what
but
to
a
tell
lot of
him.
niggas don't know that, bro. Like, but at the same time, bro, it is what it is, bro. Like, listen, I think Drake Powell, just because of his upside athleticism and his ability to not take dumb shots, bro, is most likely going to be in the start lineup sooner or later. And that Yago at the 2 shit, bro. Like, we gonna find out real quick, bro. Like, why you don't put him at the 2? Me
Yeah, but it's
personally,
something you can experiment with. That's why I agree with Breeze, and I want to break up the Nolan Cam backcourt because their
Don't put him
styles
at the
don't
two.
mesh. One guy is
you
run
put
and
him
gun,
at the
the
2,
other
he
is
gonna get
slow,
abused.
He gonna get
methodically
a
shooting. Like
cooked.
you have to break that backcourt up. I'd rather
Nigga
start
gonna get put
Nolan
in a
with
skillet.
Yegor to see what that could bring, or if they want to start Powell with Yegor. I wanted these rookies, at least 2 rookies, to start. Is all I'm saying going forward after you trade Terrence
Right,
Mann.
but
That's a
what I'm saying
benefit towards the
is
development.
I
Nolan,
think
Nolan
that'll
and Cam
happen after
Thomas,
you trade any of
bro.
the damn veterans.
Nolan and Cam Thomas is going to happen because both of them coming off the bench. That's just going to
Right,
happen.
right.
Yegor and Nolan and Yegor could start. I asked for that. It didn't happen yet, but I asked for that. And it's not only because they're rookies; it's because of the different style of play. Yegor is a rebounding guard. Nolan Traore not. I expect Yegor to get the ball off the rebound and pass it to Nolan to push it for fast break. If he can't find fast break, try to find Yegor early for 3. Listen, I seen Yegor pretend he was going to go to the rim, throw it behind his back, pull up 3, knocked it down on a fast break, mind you. So I'm
Yeah.
saying that to say, let's stop missing the obvious. He's a 2 guard. Stop calling him a point
I
guard.
don't think
I think
Diego
he'd be a
got.
Uh,
1, 2, or
I
3
I don't
on
know.
matchups. I think
My
potentially.
my
I
thing
agree.
is
He's
if
not
he a
doing
Man,
two
anything
Ego
that
guard,
I'm
already
not
got
getting
one of the
this
best
year.
jump
I'm
shot
not. I'm
forms
not.
in
if
I'm
the
not.
he a two
NBA.
guard,
yeah,
then
I
where's his
Not
agree.
just
shot
the
creating
rookie
ability,
forms,
bro?
jump
He's a
shot
He,
two
forms.
guard.
Where's his
Period.
ability to break down the defense? Your two guards break down defenses. Last time I checked.
yeah,
But he
I
shoot the
don't know if
ball,
he
bro.
can go in the paint.
He
That's
want.
his
But what I'm
Well,
saying
he
problem.
is,
had
He
a
don't go
mid-range
through.
today. Wait,
He don't
Scott, he
go
had a
through the
mid-range
free
He
throw
don't
today.
line.
create.
So
He
I
don't
know he don't
create
go in
shit.
the
He
paint.
spots
nah,
up.
Wait,
Yo,
Scott,
Scott,
he
that
had a
shit will
mid-range
come.
and a
That's
layup
yo,
today,
Scott. That
though.
what?
shot is pure.
Hold on.
Scott,
Yeah,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
y'all.
but
that
he's
shot is
still.
fucking pure, man.
Hold on,
I'm
y'all.
You
Wait.
see that
saying,
rotation
Hold on.
when they
Hold,
slow it down
hold on, y'all.
on the
Hold,
replay?
hold on, y'all.
You
One
seen
more.
that perfect rotation, my guy, on the
Please don't make
basketball.
me flag out, peoples. Please come on, please.
That shit wild.
Peoples. Hold on, peoples. Listen, what I'm saying is two guards, yeah, usually they are
Damn,
shot
y'all was
creators.
talking the whole time.
Right. I got you. We're gonna go to you next. But I just want to say this last thing. Yeah, traditionally shot creators at the two guard more times than not can't get to the paint. That's not Yegor game. He want to shoot the ball. He want to shoot the three ball. So more times than not, the two guards also at the elbow. They at the elbow of the 3 point line or in the corner, but more to the elbow. That's mainly primarily where they at. That's Yegor's strength. Yay, and not only do the two guards break down defense and get to the paint, the point guards do too. And you get more of that from Nolan than you do from Yegor. Stop putting pressure on Yegor to break down these defenses because that's not what he want to do.
So
Just
you
take
yeah,
the
want
responsibility.
So you want Diego as a POA defender? Because that's
Bro,
probably
he's
where he
six
gonna be
nine,
playing
bro.
the two.
And we playing zone. We not playing man.
We
So,
playing zone. Oh shit, you finna get this
bro,
fucked up.
you ain't watch the defense, bro. They was playing zone. They was playing man.
Ultimately,
Sometimes they was playing zone too. But I'm
ultimately,
saying
Leaf, if
That's
he's
not gonna happen every night. You do
Leaf,
know that.
ultimately, if he's a 1 to 3, I think that benefits the positionless basketballs. I
I
agree with
don't
Breeze.
care if you
You could
don't have no
experiment them
guys
at the
that can get
2,
to that
the
three.
1,
I
or the
mean,
3 potentially.
I see him playing the three at some point in his career. I just think that's he gonna have to be a much better connector in order to
He has
do
to be physically
so.
stronger.
hold on, John, leave. Let's go to Peoples because he right. I
Mhm.
ain't been hearing from Peoples yet. Peoples, talk to us, bro. What you think about Diego? What you think it should be the two guard or I'm going too fast?
Uh, shit was goody. Breezy, you my guy. You already know, yo.
No facts, but what you think about Diego? You think he should be the two guard?
What's the name? Shit. I mean, I don't know, man. Depends on when after he get his dribble work, dribble game. You know what I'm saying? Little he needs a little he needs some shit off season, man. He needs that dribbling coach. He needs to hit that gym. I'm talking about the weight room. But I can see him already, you know what I'm saying, forming like again, you know what I'm saying, paws getting chiseled. I see him at the free throw line, seeing these arms. I see, next staff, they know what they gotta do. They know what they got to do with him. He was pretty skinny. You remember when he got drafted?
yeah.
But
Well,
you can see already. You can see he's right,
he
Scott.
wasn't
I
at the
don't know if
free.
you've
He wasn't
noticed.
at the free throw today, but I know
No,
what
no,
you
no. I'm saying
mean.
not today.
Oh,
I'm talking
oh,
about
okay.
when I seen him
Oh,
before at the free throw line. I'm
okay,
looking
okay.
like if he's going to the weight room or not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think
you
okay.
can
he is
see, he's going to the weight room because
for sure.
just wait, like like year three, Breezy. Like year three, year four.
Year
He
three,
gonna get
3 years,
mad brolic.
three
That guy.
years.
I
3
mean,
years.
rookies do develop, Scott,
He got
Okay,
the he
three
got the good
years,
he got
three
the
years,
genes
three
to
years.
gain
I
muscle
mean, so what?
pounds.
So
You know
what
what I
you see
mean,
him
Breezy?
turning
He
into?
got the
Like
genes.
Three years.
a screen at the free throw line, pick and pop
All
type.
right, three years.
He could play I guess one or two, but one
I mean,
depends on
but
the
where do you
dribbling
see him
coach and
creating
what he
from,
gonna
bro?
do.
Do you see him creating out of like all three levels, out of the post, the elbow, that type shit? I mean, if you that tall, I would like to think, bro, like in year 3 or 4, like you weigh an extra 30 pounds from what you came into as, and then you can actually move somebody out of the way. You know,
You see relief that by the free throw that
by the elbow.
spin that no that spin that J they hit not every NBA player has that, like
Okay.
calm like a swish like a, because it's hard shot from the free throw line
Yeah.
because he's posting up. You seen that he was kind of posting up.
And they think
So you
not
see him
everybody got that.
operating
Not
in the
everybody got
space
that.
that Jaeger is Luca is operating in, because that's more of like a Luca type of shit right there.
Yeah, just Luca just mad savvy now. That's
Well,
why
Jaeger
I
he's
would
mean,
have to
but
mad.
step
He's
Luca
in.
better.
Luca is
Wait,
also
Lee.
240 something pounds too,
And
bro. He can
yeah,
move
so let him
people.
put on the weight, but he got more skills physically. Igor, he got physically more skills
If he if
Luca
he
than
if
Luca.
if he's 240 pounds by year 3, that means his defense is gonna be ass, bro. Like he ain't gonna
I
be
don't
able to
think he'll
move
be
at all.
240. I don't think he'll be 240. I think he has to be around maybe 230, something like that. Maybe 228.
He's probably like 215
You
already.
think
But
so?
bro, what is
230,
his?
240?
Bro, why
I
y'all
got a
so
Come
question. What
conditioning?
is
He's
his
young,
ceiling,
bro.
bro? Like
Don't worry about that.
I don't know what his ceiling is. I don't see Denny Avia. I don't see Luka Doncic, bro.
It's
What
hard
is
to
his ceiling?
it's hard to see with this starting lineup working the way it is.
But
But what
yeah,
we do know is he could shoot,
but as
and
long
he
as
and we
that
know
jump
He's
he
a
can,
shot
good
is
connector.
not
and
I
he's a
broken,
mean,
good. He can
as long as
pass.
that
We
jump
know
shot
he
is
can
not
shoot
broken.
and pass, and
Yeah.
he could, and he got long arms.
He did
So
start the game
so
with a
he can be a
mid-range shot.
problem defensively for some people.
Hold on. I
Except
want to.
He
I want
got
to
he
answer
got a
that.
nice form though. He got a fucking
He
nice
did
like
he
a
did start
natural
Hold on. I want to
born
he
answer
did
that
form.
question.
start the game with a mid-range shot
He
too.
got a,
I
that's what
want
I'm
yeah,
to
he
saying. You're
answer.
did.
talking about
He
the
I would
did.
mid.
like to
You're
see
talking
him
about the
create
mid
more
range.
for himself. To
I
be
like to
honest
see
with
him
Let
you.
go
me
to the paint.
let me answer that question, bro. Because it's not necessarily his ceiling that I'm answering, but more of what player development I want to see this season. One
All right.
being a good defensive guard, because he's 6'9". We put him at the
Yeah.
one or the two. You're supposed to be guarding that tough. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, I want him to be a good defensive rebounding guard. I don't expect him to get offensive rebounds, and I don't expect him to break down the defense. Those two player development parts, offensive rebounds and creating and breaking down defense. I ain't gonna lie. I got him in the latter part of the year doing that, or next year, or in the next 2-3 years doing that. This year, I got him
So
being a good defensive guard, a good defensive rebounding guard, and somebody that could, you know what I'm saying? Uh,
Breezy,
And you
Breezy.
better than me.
hold
I
on.
ain't
You
got him
know,
doing shit on defense. I ain't gonna lie
yo
to you.
Breezy. You know
He
the
had 8 defensive rebounds the other day, Leaf. Like,
Igor is like
Yeah, that's
18.
cute. I mean,
Yo, Igor is 18, 19. Breezy. He probably when he came, first couple games of the season, not the summer league. He probably thinking like, "Fuck, these motherfuckers
right, but
are
no,
bigger
but
and
hold on, but look,
stronger than
people's
whoever I've faced.
people's the
Way
reason.
bigger, way stronger, my
Yeah,
guy."
yeah, nah,
With the
peoples. I'm with you.
pause.
The reason why I was saying that is because that's where he could find his offense. If you're not going to be a guard that could break down the defense, we still need you to score. He could, you know what I mean, push the pace. Being a defensive guard, he'd be the first one with the rebound. You get that rebound, you push the pace. See if you could get to the rim. If you can't get to the rims, run a half court play with Nolan Traore at the point guard. Y'all know
right.
I want Nolan Traore at the point guard. Now
He probably seen people like Jalen Duran and said,
I'm
"What the
saying
fuck?"
I'm saying
Breezy.
no. Hold on. I'm
He's
saying
like a
all that.
kid from
No, no.
overseas.
I'm saying all that to say, bro. For him to be a 6'9" guard, this is where his advantages are. He used these advantages. Yeah, I think he's just gonna. It's gonna be easier for him to get to the next step. You know what I'm saying? You already got a two guard who could break down the defense in Cam Thomas. You don't have to make him primarily. That's the next thing he need to do. If he could play defense, grab boards, and just knock down his free throws, that's offense right there. Without him even shooting the three ball. You feel what I'm saying? Like just work with him. He's a lottery pick. I want to see the Nets really invest in him. Like you got all of these other picks. Clowney is coming along. I don't know how y'all really feel about Clowney, but
I
I
think he
feel like
played
he's
better
coming
when
along.
MPJ is out there too.
yeah.
and
When
Yo,
like I
Breezy,
said,
without
he
MPJ,
got
without
Clowney
Hold
gotta
on,
MPJ,
hold
a
get
on.
lot of these
MPJ.
niggas is deers in the headlights,
Yeah,
bro.
Clowney
yeah,
gotta
hold
get
on. But
a
no,
like a
no,
great
no.
dribbling coach too.
I
Off season.
told
He,
y'all,
he
y'all
need
what it
he
is.
needs some help with dribbling,
But
Breezy.
Clowney plays much
Clowney,
more physical than last year.
he gotta
That I
learn how to
see.
Yeah,
cross some
yeah.
people over because he got
Who's
the same dribble,
the
Yeah, but
best
he
ball
same
hand?
side.
If the
He got the
best ball
same dribble.
handler on our team is Danny Wolf, bro, like we got more work
And
to
they're not
do,
you,
bro.
but Leaf, they're not using his ball
nah.
handling skills. Like you've probably
Of
seen
course
more
they
than
Nolan
I
not.
have. Not
Nolan
utilizing
got
Leave
that.
good
you
ball
notice that,
handling
right?
skills.
Clowney goes same one dribble motion when he drive to the bucket. One dribble,
Yeah,
he kind of fends off. With the other arm. He has the same
but
thing.
yeah, because
He
he's
never
pump
spin
faking and
off the
driving,
Yo,
guy,
bro.
like spin off to get a
know
layup.
what?
There's only
But
Never.
hold on.
It's
I
weird,
wanted to say
Breezy. It's weird.
Noah Clowney
It's
catch
really
and shoot game is elite. He just that putting the when the defense make him put the ball on the
I
floor
wouldn't
or
say
move the
it's
ball and then
elite,
shoot.
bro.
Fuck
Bro,
Fakers
all
gotta
right.
win.
So
Fuck.
just look at his percentage tonight because of MPJ. MPJ is giving him the space to catch and shoot. Without
Yeah,
MPJ,
yes.
hold on.
I
What I'm
think
saying
him
is,
and Nolan.
you know that
I think
closeout time where a player run to you, like run
Mm,
to you to try to contest the 3-point shot.
yeah,
He can't do that shit without MPJ. He got to put the ball on the floor so he can set up. But with MPJ, he got a lot of space. You feel me? And he get it up, bro. That
I
catches.
think
That's why
I
I say
think
that
I
catch and
think
shoot is
the
elite.
young players on our team need to figure out how to play without the vets.
I
To be
agree.
honest with
I
you, bro,
agree.
like
I
I
agree.
agree
they all
because
need to figure out
MPJ
how
is
they need
making
to all
them
figure
better.
out who they are
I'm
without the vets
telling
on the
you.
court.
I'm telling
Scott,
you.
Like
Scott, I
I ain't
agree.
gonna lie,
I'm telling you.
I'm a
Scott,
bottom line this shit, bro. They all need to figure out who they are without the veterans on the court, and they
I
need to
agree.
figure it
Wait,
out, and they need to figure it out right away because a lot of spots ain't guaranteed.
Why
no,
though, bro?
And
Why?
the only
Come on, the
and
veterans is supposed to help them, bro. I like
yeah,
the
yeah,
veterans
yeah.
there
not
helping.
every game, Breeze.
I
They got to
mean,
figure it out by themselves too.
but the veterans is
We
on
seen them
restriction
without the.
time.
Hold on, did you see how many points we put up without MPJ? We couldn't find a
But
bucket.
they're getting
Yeah,
tested is
yeah,
what we're
and
saying,
that's
Breeze.
yeah,
You got like
that's
Leaf is saying, who are they individually without? Who is no Clowney without MPJ? He's not good without MPJ. He did do better
exactly.
today, but what are you a top option without that guy setting you up for 3-point shots? Can you self
No,
create? Well, no, there
no,
you
he
go. Then
wasn't.
Well,
he's not
then
a top
you.
guy.
No,
He's a
he wasn't.
specialist. He's a
But
I
what I'm
don't
specialist.
think
saying,
he's a
hold
top
on, hold
guy.
on.
I ain't
But
said
no,
that.
no. But
I ain't
that's what
said
I'm
that.
saying.
Some
You
of
No,
said
these
a
niggas need to.
specialist, Scott. Scott, you
bro.
said specialist.
But what I'm saying
He
is,
he
I'm not trying
improved
to.
from last year though.
Right, but what I'm saying is, I'm not
Joe
trying to
Harris
play
was a
into.
specialist.
Oh, okay, you could do this, but can you do that? Like, yo, relax. If this is what he's strong at, then all right, we're gonna focus on this, and we'll gradually get to the other stuff. The truth is that he's not a shot creator. He's a catch and shoot play. He's working on shot creation this season. So what I'm saying is, what he in his third, fourth season, he's working on shot creation. That's a
In
good.
year three, bro.
One thing I can say is he do go to the free throw line when he goes in the paint.
That's been an
He
improvement. That's been an
finished
That's an
improvement.
at the
improvement.
rim.
Yeah, that's
He
been an improvement.
finished above the rim, which is an improvement.
It is an
Yeah,
improvement.
that's an improvement.
Yeah,
I
you
give him. I give
can't.
him.
Clowney doing much better. By
He
the
can
way,
be on my
Clowney doing
bench.
Clowney.
He can be
Clowney.
on. He can be on my bench.
he
He
got to
can
work
be
on
on
his
my
dribble.
bench.
Listen,
It,
Clowney, stop going to the hole like a light skinned nigga, bro. Like I appreciate that, bro. But at the same time, listen,
There you go. At the same time,
it's still we understand
I
the
understand.
we
I
understand the
understand.
term is levels, bro. Like and listen, all these
I ain't
play
say he was.
all of these young players, bro, need to like I'll be honest with you, bro. It's gonna sound harsh, but like they need to figure out who they are without some of these veterans holding their fucking hand.
I
Yeah,
agree,
I
Leaf. I
agree.
agree,
I
Leaf.
agree with
I
that.
Yo,
agree.
Pacers is 6-30. We will never catch them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's it's over with
Never.
for
That
that.
shit
We
is
kind of
over.
saw it
Man.
when MPJ wasn't playing
That shit is over.
and
We saw
Cam
it in the
Thomas
last game.
played. And Cam
When
Thomas played.
CT sat out, when
Bro,
they
none of
when
Yeah,
them. All right, so let's call it
That's
what
why
it
the
is.
we
Pacers
saw
gonna get
it.
the number
Hold on.
five
Let me
pick.
say this.
We saw it, and we couldn't get a bucket.
None of them showed number one option, main
No,
character.
not with a single
none of
None
them.
of
one.
them showed. All right, I'm gonna lead this team
None
because
of them. None of them
none
showed
of them
that.
showed that. None of them showed that. So let's call it what
They
it
all
is.
show
The
role
only one
playing
that
material.
kind of showed it, and it's only because of his special skill set,
It's
was
Danny Wolf.
Nolan got in the paint.
Yeah, Nolan was getting to the rim.
Nolan can get by his man.
Yeah,
So that means that you got a purpose
for sure.
because you can set shit up. Now,
It would be a good test just to see 4 of the rookies in the starting
but the
lineup for
rest
one
of them,
game.
It's all right.
That would be a good test.
I swear they
Well,
put
John,
the
you
ball
wishing
on
on
the
a star
floor.
right now.
No, Leaf, it has to happen one game this season at least. 4
Yeah,
of
yeah,
those
y'all seen, y'all seen,
rookies
a,
gotta
y'all
be in the
seen a
starting
Nolan
lineup.
You
Traore
know how many
defense on
you know how many
on
money
old boy?
makers got to sit
He
out?
had a great defense on Jamal
I,
when he
I
was
think
driving
I
to
think
the
after
bucket.
February 5th they're gonna do it, Leap, because they have to. They can't get us to a play-in and ruin your lottery pick. You just stay at 4 or 5, win a game or 2 here or there, but mostly let the rookies play as much as possible. It's all they have to do. It's simple. It's much simpler than it has to
But they've
be.
been playing them. They've
It
been
sounds
playing them.
it sounds simple enough, but what you see, what you talking about is instead of giving them 16 and 20 minutes, you want them to get north of 25 to 28 minutes. You want
Well,
them
you
to
got
finally
5
get them
of them.
started.
Shit,
You
man.
want them
Damn.
to get
How many games
No,
we
that's
behind
a
the
real fact.
Pacers
That's a valid
for the?
point.
How many games?
20 minutes each.
I wonder.
Like
20
I thought
minutes
it was
each,
I
bro.
thought it was smart they sat MPJ the last two games. You got to see the rookies actually feel the
Breezy, can you
pressure
pull up the
of higher
standings?
induced roles. That's what the
Are
season's
they?
about for the rookies. Like you're winning a bit with the vets, now you get their roles. See what you're about. See if your skill set is getting better
But
or
not,
it's getting worse.
but
So
John,
what did you get out
hold
of
on,
it?
I
John,
see.
hold on. I gotta give Jordy some grace. Nolan Troy already had 18 minutes, but he was 2 for 10. What do you want from a coach? You're not playing well.
He's
If he
not
was able,
utilizing Danny
hold
Wolf
on,
to
hold on,
his
hold on, hold
strengths
on,
on
hold on.
playmaking.
What I'm saying is, it's not all in or nothing, right? So I give Jordy grace because yeah, you let him stay in the game if he's 8 for 10, 7 for 10, shit, even maybe 5 for 10. You know what I'm saying? But 2 for 10, no, you sit his ass down. You know what I mean? Now, Jaeger on the other hand, hold on, I want you to see this. Jaeger on the other hand had 27 minutes, but
He's
Jaeger was
playing
five
right
for
along
nine.
the top dogs.
I need you out there. I need you out there. You get 27 minutes because you 5 for 9, 3 for 5 at the 3 point line. You stay in the game. You deserve more minutes than
You
Nolan
do know
Trayor.
why,
I
though.
think
You do know why, right?
respectfully, those are catch and shoot numbers, bro. I understand what you're saying.
You do know
Yeah, but
why
no, but what I'm saying is,
because
if look,
Sean,
even hold on, even if those are catch and shoot numbers, it's still about the percentage of it. Like 2 for 10, 5 for 9, ain't no guess on who the coach gonna go with as far as minutes is concerned. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
but when
But
you see when you see 2 for 10 and you continuously putting pressure on the defense and you just not getting nothing on the whistle and you finding dudes and they not hitting shots, it's called the yo, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. We just not capitalizing syndrome. That's all that shit is, bro. Like
We
I
need we
seen
need we
plenty of
need
games
more
like
from Drake Powell though. Damn,
and I seen plenty of games like
we
that.
need
The
more
thing
from
is,
Drake.
when Drake Powell, when Nolan Trayor, when they come off the bench, they're playing a different role as opposed to the max role that they would like that their ceilings would look like if they was in starting positions. I'll be honest with you, bro. Drake Powell, bro, is being very, very careful when he gets on the court for 20 something minutes because he knows he could get pulled out the game. It's the same with Nolan Trayor. The same with Danny Wolf. The same with Yegor. Yegor is probably the only person that's gonna get open looks because MPJ is out there. When he's not getting open looks, when he got to orchestrate the offense himself, bro, and MPJ ain't out there holding his hand, then it's a different ball game. Same thing
yeah,
if Cam Thomas
yeah,
ain't getting the minutes.
they
It's
running.
same thing. Same thing if Claxton ain't in the game. We seen that in the previous game. What are these niggas' creation abilities like when the veterans are not there?
And that's a
Bro,
good test on
again,
its
hold
own.
on. But this is what I'm saying. Like, that's why I had a conversation of shot creation and how important it is to the Brooklyn Nets. Not the whole NBA, but the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm just looking at the championship rosters. They are two shot creators or more. Now, you can even look at Denver. They won a championship not too long ago with the same team. Now, for one, they traded the wrong guy. I don't care what nobody say. I know they mad as hell they traded MPJ, especially after tonight.
They didn't have no
Well, they
choice,
didn't
bro. They
have a
was gonna be in
choice.
the
They didn't
second
have a
April.
choice though, Breeze. Yeah, they didn't
They
have a
didn't
Right.
have a
choice.
choice. They had to.
Right. All
Yeah.
right. So hold on. So let's call it what it is. Aaron Gordon was the number one pick for the Orlando Magic. So you got to give him credit to say he's a shot creator, right? Jamal Murray, a shot creator. But look what the out of shot creation. Look what he had to do, bro. He had 40 minutes, bro. He had to be tired out there, bro.
Yeah.
Legs like noodles. Pause.
Yeah. This is
But
this
like
is what happened when one of your shot creators, and one of your all time creators is missing in Joker. When you
exactly.
ain't got him out there, bro, like them niggas is deers in the headlights, bro. You gotta turn water into wine, and you can't do it. And then the rest of your shooters is missing. You ain't got Tim Hardaway Jr. You ain't got the dudes that you was
I
winning
know
with.
somebody said that they will trade Cam Thomas for Christian Braun.
How's
Black.
Peyton? How did Peyton
That's
Watson do
facts.
tonight? Yeah, like what, 20
Yeah, I
Christian
heard
points?
that.
Braun
I
had
remember
three
that
points,
shit.
1 for 4.
No, how'd
I'm
Peyton
not even
do?
entertaining that. Like I said, it was
Three?
That's
only
like
one
Peyton
person.
Watson.
I'm not entertaining that. It's only one person I wanted for CT, bro, and that trade is long gone, and
Who
I
is
ain't
that? Who
entertaining
is
it.
that, Leaf? Who is that? Who'd you
I'm
want for
not.
him?
It's irrelevant right now. But listen, the
Oh
bottom
man.
the bottom line is this, bro. Like in terms of like, and a lot of what's going on in the league, bro. Like not just necessarily shot creation, but it's niggas that's like bad shot takers and bad shot makers. MPJ is that. Like I don't think what he's doing is creating. It's just bad shot taking and bad shot making, and he's good at that. It's almost the same as Steph.
I don't even know you
Realistically,
took one of them shots, man. The dude was right
it's a
on,
lot. It's a
like
lot of shots.
on
It's
his
a lot of
feet,
shots
yo.
that he takes,
He was
bro,
on his
that just
feet,
don't
man.
make sense to
It
the
doesn't make
average
sense, Leaf.
player.
I don't even. He made that shit though from the
Yeah,
corner. How
it's
the
the
fuck he
same thing you
made
see
that
with
though? Nobody
Steph,
can
bro.
make that shit, yo. How
It's
the
the
fuck he
same thing
made
you
that?
see with Steph when he come off a pin
Fuck he
down.
made
You
that?
see him throw some shit up, bro, and you already
No,
know.
I'm saying not even. I'm saying not like Steph. You gotta see. You gotta see because the guy like, you know how somebody foul you. It was basically like almost like fouling you and shit, like like stepping on your feet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When somebody trying to contest,
But I think
he bang
most
he
most of
switched that shit.
MPJ's, but most of MPJ's
The fuck
money
was
is
that?
coming off of the pin downs and coming off of dribble handoffs.
That
He's
shit is
not
weird
creating.
though, Leaf. That
Yeah,
shit is
it
Yeah,
is
weird.
he's not
weird, but at the
creating.
same time, that's how
He's
good
not.
of a shooter he is.
How the fuck
He's
he take
not.
that
He's
shit
not.
though? I
He's
don't,
not a
yo,
He's
creator
he's
like
if
shown
I
me
He
that.
ain't
was
a
really he's
coaching,
shown
creator,
me
bro.
I'd
He's
be
a
like, you
bad
can't
shot
play
taker
no
and a
more
bad
no
shot
minutes,
maker.
man.
well,
You
I'll
can't
say
play
this,
no
Leaf.
minutes. You know what I mean,
He's
Leaf?
shown the one impressive thing about MPJ. He's shown a mid range game. Like today, he had this mid range. I was like,
He
there's
been
no
had a
way
mid
he's throwing
range
in the
game. He
rim.
just
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm
He's
saying,
allowed to
I'm
finding
shoot
the
it
saying
in
though,
rim.
Leaf,
Denver.
yo, if all of us was like every one of us was like pro coaches and shit in this stream right now, we'd be like, yo, man, you can't take that shot because I'm gonna sit you
Exactly.
down. You just
Yeah,
can't take that. You know what I mean? But I guess he
But
can
hold,
take
that's
that
not the
shit,
NBA
breezy.
today, bro.
Guess he can take that
hold on,
motherfucking
yeah.
shot.
Hold on. Let me, you know what I'm
That
saying?
shit is
Give my
crazy.
salutations. I gotta thank This Is JTV, Notorious, Scott, Leaf, everything Brooklyn. That's John, Jamal, the franchise, People Hernandez, come on down, Leaf, Scott. This is JTV, all content creators. Y'all can follow their content as well. So I'm saying, shout out to everything Brooklyn. That's John. He heavy on X. Y'all can follow him there.
Shit.
Notorious as well. Scott is Apartment Gamers and More. Leaf is Leaf 4788. This is JTV. It's the same handle. This is JTV on YouTube. Pretty much everywhere on any platform. Nets fans is the best fan. Shout out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Dwabby 17, Prodigious Firstborn, Player One, BC, X the Ruler, Range Rove, Kurt the Flirt, you know what I'm saying? Let me give a special thank you to the members of the page: Maria Signal Moore, Jelio, Marcus, Nest DNA, Beeman Boy, Joey BK, Quinny Jean Philippe, GIHF_Carter, Brooklyn LM, Mr. Seahorse, and J Noel 24. Yeah, man. I hope I didn't miss nobody. Shout out to BB Craze PH 5731. I think that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? I might have missed somebody, but to those that I miss, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to LM. I see you. Success is everything. Javon Ship. I see y'all. Y'all already know Nets fans is the best fans. I don't. When the next time we play? We play Tuesday, right?
Magic. Uh,
Say Tuesday.
Orlando.
Yes. Yeah, I'll be back for that.
Orlando.
All right. Shout out to A Tracks Easy. You know what I'm saying? Ayo George. But yeah, we up out of here, man. This was a dope show, man. Shout out to everybody. I hope y'all got y'all nuggets and dipping sauce. Y'all seen what we did. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
I
Enjoy.
had I had steak, man. Shit,
yo,
fuck them nuggets.
Peace.
imagine how that guy's game is so fucking great, man. Jokic. Imagine look how you take Jokic out. They can't even beat the Nets. Imagine
I
Dennis
how
mean,
amazing
Smith.
shit.
Jokic is. Leave.
This is what
Motherfucker is so
happened. But this
great,
is
man.
what happens when you build your
Motherfucker is
team
so great.
around one head
A
honcho.
person.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm saying he's so great, Leave. Motherfucker is
yeah.
so great, man.
Of course, Joe. I
Fucking best
mean,
player in the
All right.
world, man. Best player in the world.
Hold on.
No, no
I gotta. I'm
comparison.
gonna try to clip the show
No
up.
comparison,
I'm
yo.
just trying to cut y'all off, but
Like
okay.
they be talking about SGA, like close to him. Nah, man. Nobody's
Yeah,
close to that guy.
yo, yeah,
Nobody.
I'm gonna end the show with this comment right here from G Wiz 911. He said, "When we beat the Magic, throw the tank out the window." Yo,
Don't hold your breath, buddy.
if we beat the
Gee
Magic
whiz.
here we
next
go.
game, yo, I'm telling you.
So we about to win the next 20 straight.
It's
I
just
can't
gonna
believe I
don't let
can't believe we're only
That's
12
I'ma
wild.
games
just
under 500,
yo,
man. That's
I'ma just
crazy.
say this.
Can't believe that
MPJ
shit.
teams like
That's
I
my
know this
response to that.
hold on. I know that this team I know how teams could play this team in the playoffs. If MPJ is our first option, he the only shot creator. But if we got a healthy Cam Thompson MPJ, bro, I don't know how good we are. I'm gonna just say that. But to your point, G Wiz, now 11, if we beat the Orlando Magic on Wednesday, bro,
They need to
y'all,
go
y'all
all out.
if y'all ain't like me tonight, bro, y'all really, I'm gonna grind y'all gears on Wednesday, man. I'm gonna have a motherfucking Aladdin. I'm gonna have a fucking
Yo,
Aladdin
Jordy
mat.
and Sean Mark fuck the
I'm
tank
gonna
up,
have a
yo.
Aladdin mat with a Timberland boot on that bitch.
Get to the ladder, man.
Wow.
I think Jordy was supposed
Nigga
to
said a
be
magic
hired in
carpet
a
with a
different time
Timberland boot.
zone,
Yeah,
different
magic
timeline.
carpet with a
Yeah,
Timberland
that's what
boot.
it sound like.
Bruh,
You know that,
He
right?
I'm
Leaf
telling you,
he
that's
was
my
he
Jordy
was
last.
should
he was
have
supposed
been
to be
hired in a
hired
different
right after the
timeline.
KD trade. That's what
All
he
right,
was
hold
supposed to
on,
be.
man.
It was a
Let me
bad
close the show
mistake.
out before
Close it, close it.
yo. Shout out to Nets fans. We the best fans. I'm only